I don't know if we were or not. So you gave me a 5-minute warning 5 minutes ago to start this show.
We weren't even live yet.
What? See, this is
We're
what
supposed to be
happens.
live.
This is what happens when you don't give me enough time to prepare.
I thought you're supposed to know that it's time to go live when it's time to go
listen,
live.
You gave me a 5-minute warning 5 minutes ago. What happened to my 3-minute warning? What happened? Even the people in our chat know that I need a 1.5-minute warning. What happened to people saying, here's Robin's 1.5-minute warning?
The adventure has begun already. It's adventure time. Here, let's see like journeys.
So we're not really sure if 10 o'clock on Saturday morning is going to work. So that's what we're going to try today.
We're giving it a whirl.
We are. We're giving it a whirl. And Ringo, they give me no place to sit. You know, I try everything to give them their own place to sit. And the problem is they want my place and their place.
They want their place to be on your place.
No, look. I want y'all to look at Mama's little puppy monkey baby. Look at my puppy monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
So,
puppy monkey baby.
I've got to go to the bedroom and get my notebook where I was writing my things on. So you already know who's in the chat.
I know who's in the chat.
I'll be right back. You tell
Good
everybody.
morning.
Don't get in my chair. Stay in your own chair.
I can't. Just go. Just go.
Stay in your own chair.
Just stay in my own chair. Just stay in my own chair. I got to get over here in this chair so I can read the chat. I'm like the dogs. I don't listen good. Okay. Whoa, we had a blurry for a second. Okay. So this morning we had Law Jones was the first one in here, and he gave us our quote of the day. And it's a great quote of the day. And as soon as I can find it right here, it's fill your life with adventures, not things. Have stories to tell and not just stuff to show. Author unknown. I said, yes, that's perfect. Goes along great with today. We want to have adventures in our life and do things before we, get too old. And not just a bunch of collection of stuff that somebody's going to have to throw out after we're gone. Because that's what happens, ain't it? That was a great quote. I love that one. And let me scroll right down here. And Mark the Shark was in the house. Good morning, Mark. He just got home. He's been out on the ocean for like 3 whole weeks. I hope he remembers. Mark, I hope you remember where you live. No, I know he does. And he was smart. He did all his laundry on the ship. That way, when he gets home, he can just go right to his balcony and watch the ships. Don't have to worry about that laundry day. Like somebody else here in this house. Somebody better be doing their laundry today.
Why are you in my chair? I told you don't get in my chair while I was gone. Get out my seat.
And then, yo, Eddie Lugo came in the house too.
Your chair.
Hold on, I got to put this one up too. And another quote Law Jones threw up for us real quick was, if we were meant to stay in one place, we would have roots instead of feet, from Rachel Wilchin.
And there wouldn't be cruise ships.
And there wouldn't be cruise ships. She added, and there wouldn't be cruise ships.
My robe is down there on the floor.
Well, the dog was laying on
The
it.
dog take my robe?
Yes.
That's my robe.
He was wearing it around the house earlier.
Good grief.
He was in there trying to make his own cup of
Holy
coffee.
tamale.
Good thing these dogs don't have thumbs.
Oh, good grief.
All right, so Law says, so Mark's adventure of the day was the trip home, back to his own balcony. Yes, and we were just saying we hope that, Mark didn't forget his way home. He's been out on that ship for so long. We wish we'd been out there, too, with you.
Yeah, I know, right?
And he's got a celebrity cruise booked, and we've never been on Celebrity yet. That's one of those ones we got to
We're
get.
going next year, right?
We're doing Norwegian and MSC.
Okay, well, whatever.
Mark the Shark says, I look at it this way. The best thing was when I did get home, I did not have to do laundry because I did the laundry on the ship.
Oh, you said that already. I heard
And
you
yes,
say
my
that.
bills are paid. Yeah.
And I didn't know that Eddie went live at 9:45 this morning.
No, that was the thing I told you. You had another live up at 9:45. I went there too, Eddie.
Wait, did you watch Eddie's live?
No, it's us. You had us up at 9:45. Remember, I told you.
That was a test thing I was doing.
I know.
And both
It was
you
a
and
test thing.
both you and Eddie jumped on my test.
We did. We jumped on the test.
Really?
I clicked on the test over here too, Eddie.
Obviously, Saturday morning, you boys are not awake. Not awake at all.
What can I tell you?
Did you talk about this?
Yeah, I'm home for about a week, and then I go back on Celebrity Edge. I'm going to go ahead and book another couple more on the Harmony. So apparently Mark likes the Harmony of the Seas. That's pretty good endorsement there. Harmony of the Seas must be a pretty good ship.
And we have Fearless Ramblers with us. Good morning.
Good morning, George. Yesterday, go ahead.
Been on the Edge twice and loved it.
And loved it. Yeah, that's one of the ships I want to go on is the Edge, that new Edge class ship, whether it's the Edge or one of its sister ships. Mark the Shark says, just to let you guys know, I was on the laptop this morning. And yes, I was watching Wonder of the Seas coming into Nassau.
Chapmans are here this morning. We haven't seen you guys in a while.
Good morning,
Nice
Chapmans.
to have you back. I know that life is so busy.
We're very excited.
It really is. It's crazy busy. Here we go.
Give you a squeaky for that.
Come on.
Oh, Mark the Shark says, yes, I'm on the balcony, and yes, I'm having spiked coffee. Spiked coffee.
Okay. Oh, so it's Aubrey and her mom. Mrs. Chapman.
Hi, guys. It's Aubrey and her mom.
Lovely Aubrey.
Yes,
Aubrey's
Christy,
her daughter,
Aubrey.
if you don't know that. I hate to say her age because I may get it wrong, but I don't know. She's 13. 13 maybe.
Just a little bit older than me.
A little bit older than you.
I'm 10.
And Vicki Lewis. Good morning, Vicki.
Good morning, Vicki.
A new follower of ours. Good morning. We have so many new subscribers. It is crazy.
If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. It's free.
Yes.
It's free today only. So get on there quick while you can.
And we're just going to do another shout out to every subscriber that put our link up on either their Facebook page or their Instagram. I saw our link everywhere on the face of the planet.
Everywhere.
I saw it on Instagram. I saw it on Facebook. I saw it on YouTube, on other people's channels.
There's a billboard out on the highway.
Chet stood in front of Walmart.
Holding a sign.
Said, I'll let you butt me in line if you subscribe to Sea Lake Journeys.
I stood at the head of the line. I let people come and say subscribe, and it worked. Now,
So it did work. Yes.
good morning to Cruise Vet.
Good morning, Cruise Vet. How are you guys? And the Chapmans are very excited to be back. We're excited.
Yeah, we're excited to have you back.
And here's Fearless Rambler.
I want to do a live someday, but never know when. So when do you find a good time? Fill me on how it works. We don't know, George.
We don't know.
The morning during the weekdays, we just picked 8 o'clock to do 8 to 8:30 because that way she could be here before she went to work.
Right.
So that's why we picked that time.
Yes, he wanted to do lives every morning. I'm like, dude, if we do a live every morning, it has to be enough time for me to get dressed for work and enough time for me to leave here and be to work on time.
And enough time for her to be awake.
Yes. So that's why we chose 8 o'clock in the morning.
And it's worked out really well.
But
Saturday mornings, though, kind of need to sleep in. Was getting a little burned out, a little tired.
Yeah.
So we changed it up. We did a couple pop-up lives the last 2 weeks in the afternoons, and they were tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
But today we thought, well, let's try a scheduled 10 a.m. and see how that goes.
Right.
So we don't know yet, George. This is just pull it out of a hat to see.
And one reason why Saturday mornings at 8:30 wasn't working for us was because I stay up so late on Friday nights working on videos that I wanted a little bit more sleep on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
But if the 10 o'clock in the morning doesn't work, we'll make it 2 o'clock in the afternoon like we've done a couple of others. Really, it's kind of a hit and miss thing. You really got to figure out.
We were amazed at how well just the pop-ups in the afternoon, but we want to get a solid time. That way people know when to expect us, when not to.
So we thought we'd try 10 o'clock this morning. And if 10 o'clock this morning didn't work, then we'll push it back to 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturdays because that seemed to work really great for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I say try it, George.
Yeah,
and
just throw it up there, brother.
Throw it up there and see what happens. And you may have to do it 2 or 3 times at the same time, a couple of times before people realize that you're there and realize that. Now, if you do it on a day where we can be there, we will definitely be there to support you, dude. We love you.
Yeah. Right on. And if we get a solid time, you can go in front of us or in back of us, and that way we'll help carry each other. That's what, we was doing with Kurt there on the weekday mornings.
And the Chapmans had some difficulties with their channel.
Oh, no.
I first of all, I apologize. I didn't know you even had a channel. But I think that's Aubrey's channel, isn't it?
I don't know.
Tell us about it. Yep. And Eddie Lugo is in here. He's one of our moderators. And if you let Eddie know what the name of your channel is, he'll put the link up for you. Unless you don't want the link up, unless some of the difficulties you're having with your channel, you need to just be silent for a while. We totally respect that and understand that. But if you want to share anything, whether it be your channel address or anything that's going on or what your channel's about, just put it in the chat, and Eddie, he'll go out there and he'll grab it and he'll put the links in the chat for us. But you are not obligated. We love you, Chapmans. And Aubrey, I love you. You're so sweet. Okay.
And Eddie is the man.
Eddie is the man.
Eddie's the man. Vicki Lewis says, woke up to snow in Missouri.
Oh my
gosh.
Snowing
in Missouri.
Oh, snow.
We woke up to humidity. Easy for me to say, humidity and heat in Florida.
And standing water left over from the hurricane.
Yeah.
So that's what we woke up to.
Good morning, Bruce, from ocean to ocean travel.
Listening while driving.
Driving and listening. I hope, George, if you're driving out there to the scrap iron place, you're going to get some scrap iron and build a great model out there in the front yard. No, I'm just making that up, people. You don't do that. Don't listen to me. I'll
I
make
was
stuff
like,
up.
this is something new. I didn't know that Ocean to Ocean did models.
No, we don't do that now. Everybody's going to go, let's check out that channel and see what he's doing in his front yard with his
There you
field.
go. And we have Mark the Shark, the original.
He's giving us thumbs up.
Woo-hoo. Give us thumbs up,
Thank
everybody.
you for that. I'll give you a squeaky back. There you go.
Okay.
And then Jeffrey Schmidt. Good morning, Jeffrey. And he says, good morning. Go Blue, University of Michigan. Jeffrey, did they win yesterday?
Yeah.
Tell us the score. What would happen there?
And Eddie is telling Vicky, you can keep that snow. You can just keep that snow. He don't want no more.
Okay, Vicky, you've got your snow, you've got Eddie's snow, you've got our snow. Anybody else want to give Vicky their snow while we're here this morning?
We don't have no snow, but we'll give you some humidity to go with your snow. Maybe it'll melt the snow.
Probably melt it, yeah. Or make it turn to ice. Oh, that's not
I
good.
know. What is this?
Eddie
test?
Lugo, test. What you drinking, Robin?
What do you mean? What am I drinking?
Now she's drinking a Monster, Eddie. I gave her a cup of coffee this morning, but she wasn't awake yet.
No, the test was a YouTube studio testing thing, and I tested it behind the scenes, and I totally forgot to go out there and take down the link for it. But you and Chet, y'all just so impatient. Eddie and Chet just jumps on top of it like white on rice, buddy.
You ain't gonna slip nothing by me and Eddie. Me and Eddie gonna see it.
Okay, so here's the Chapmans. They have a great question.
What is your favorite brand of cruise to go on?
Well,
it all depends on what you want to do. If you're looking for the
everybody put up in the chat what your favorite cruise line is.
Yes.
Everybody's heard me and Chet say it a million times. It depends on what are you looking for. If you're looking for a party, we go on Carnival. If we're looking for peace and quiet, we go on Princess. But we have Norwegian booked and MSC booked, and so who knows where they may fall in our lineup.
And we said if we had younger kids, Royal Caribbean would probably be our first choice. Right now.
That's right. And Tanisha brought us the Day of the Days.
Yay, Tanisha!
Oh, before we do Tanisha's Day of the Days, so our topic today, you guys, is adventure.
Adventure!
Tell us what adventures you're looking forward to, whether it's coming up, whether it's something you've done in the past, whether it's just a dream.
That will also help you kind of pick your favorite cruise line, too.
Yeah.
What kind of things you want to do and where you want to go. Leonard Family Fun, Tanisha says, good morning. Celebrate by all. It's National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day.
Chicken Soup. That's a book.
Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. How about that? It's a book, yeah.
There are more than one book in the series, actually.
National French Dip Day. Okay. And National Pizza with the works except anchovies day.
Oh, that's my kind of day right there.
Yeah.
But I have to have gluten-free pizza. But we did order a gluten-free pizza from Papa John's. And it wasn't too bad.
I thought it was good.
But they did say that it cannot be considered 100% gluten-free for celiac disease because it could come in contact with flour.
It could come, because where they make it, they've also just made a regular pizza. So you may get a little bit of that flour in there possibly, but they did a really good job because she's had no reaction to it. So
nope,
fantastic. Thank you,
had a little worry about it, but from my understanding, I did a little research on Papa John's. What they try to do is they try to clean the area before they use the gluten-free
and clearly
batter.
The one where we live here did that because she's had no reaction at all.
Right, but flour is flour and it floats and all that. And so, if you have celiac disease, I'm not saying try it, but it could or could not work for you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark says the reason why people ask me why I'm on Harmony of the Seas all the time is because the last cruise with my girlfriend before her brain cancer was on Harmony, and I promised her that.
Oh.
Wow, that's great, Mark.
See, that'll make me cry, Mark.
That's great.
That'll make me cry. Why are you making me cry today?
Oh, no.
I tried yesterday not to cry, and today you're going to make me cry.
That's cool. That's cool that you did that, Mark. That's awesome.
Oh, Aubrey's only 10. Okay, so I made her a little older, but she acts older than 10.
We're the same age, Aubrey. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm 10.
Aubrey, she's a very mature young lady, and she just does not act like she's 10. She's just mature for her age, not a bad way, an intelligent way. She speaks intelligently for a 10-year-old. Because, a lot of 10-year-olds, they just kind of wander around in their thoughts.
Yeah. When I was 10, which was 5 minutes ago, I was still flipping boogers at people and,
And
wow.
yes, it's sentimental. Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
sentimental. I can see why you'd want to be on that too, Mark. Absolutely.
Yes. And Eddie,
100%.
thank you so much for putting up Tanisha's vlog
Yes.
of the day.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you. Because, Eddie, we always forget to say things to y'all. And I love the fact that you and Tanisha, y'all have gotten into such brain mode with Sea Lake Journeys. You know what we want before we even tell you.
I tell you, Eddie may not have been a moderator before he started being a moderator on this show, but he has improved so much. He has turned out to be like one of the top 10 in the galaxy right now.
Yes.
He's on his way to the top.
So, Eddie, just so you know, I'm going to tell you now in front of everybody, okay? Because this is one of the things Robin could have messed up. I don't think so, though. So, Cedar World, they're going to be going live. I taught them how to use StreamYard before they went on their cruise yesterday. And so when they come back from their cruise, they're coming back on Monday, they're going to be doing some lives. And so I was explaining to them that they need moderators for lives. And of course, I'm one of their moderators. But I told Cedar World that Eddie and Tanisha would be glad to be their moderators. So I taught them how to put you in as moderators. So when Cedar World comes back, you're going to be excited. So I'm just letting Tanisha and Eddie know, y'all are moderators for Cedar World. Which I told them, I said, if you already have a great rapport with Eddie and Tanisha, they're going to love being moderators for you. So.
Awesome.
And if you don't love it, blame Robin. Blame Sea Lake Journeys. Yeah, but we're good for taking the blame.
There, why not?
And Jeffrey Schmidt.
Goofy joke of the day.
Here we go.
How did the gum cross the road?
I don't know.
On the bottom of the chicken's leg. That's a good one.
That'd be on the bottom of the split, though,
That
right?
almost qualifies as a dad joke too, don't it? Yeah.
That is. That's a dad joke.
Except chicken.
Let's see. Let's see what Tanisha says here.
Hey, Fearless Rambler. We're in the same boat trying to figure out a good time to do a live.
Oh, Tanisha, yes.
Yep.
And
Let us know when you do that, Tanisha.
First of all, y'all know us. We love supporting you guys. Anything that we can do for you guys, you just reach out to us and let us know. And if it's within our power, we'd be more than glad to do it. I just can't watch lives when y'all are doing them when I'm at work. But Chet can.
But I'm not a very good moderator. As
No,
See the World will tell
he's
you.
Not a good moderator.
I can boot things off your channel.
He knows how to get rid of porn. He is very good at getting rid of porn.
I'm fast at it too. But I cannot go get links and stuff for some reason. I don't know why my mind don't work like that. But
so
she can do all that stuff. I don't.
Yeah, he just blames it on the anesthesia from all the surgery.
But I can boot people out if you need me.
He can get rid of some porn for you. That he can do. And he can also tell people, give you thumbs up. And he can tell people,
don't forget to subscribe.
The only thing he cannot do is he cannot put up a link for you. But he is there for you if you need
That's
help.
right.
Okay, here's Eddie.
Fearless Rambler, I'll be ready to be on your live if you need a guest, okay?
See, look at there. See, that's what I love about this community.
Right on.
We're so excited about supporting each other and helping each other grow and helping each other be successful. Here's Fearless Rambler.
Dang, work. What a waste of time.
I know. I call it that nasty JOB word. I'm sorry, but I think that should be in the dictionary under swear words.
I know,
I
right?
do.
It's a 4-letter word after all.
It's 3-letter word.
4. Work. Oh, you said job.
JOB.
Well, I guess we're going to have to make it job, but with 2 B's.
And
Job.
TNT is in the house. Good morning, TNT.
Morning, Tom. That's the house of music, fine wine, and fantastic foods. That's right. He's commenting from when he was on Kurt's show this morning. 2112 is awesome. That's an album by Rush. If you don't know it, check it out. Also, check out TNT's House of Music, Mr. Tom Oakes and his wife.
And another new friend of ours, Hobby Farm Shorts. I'm going to talk about you this morning, Hobby Farms.
Hobby Farm Shorts.
So be ready to answer questions because I have questions for you.
Aloha.
Although we should probably have you as a guest on our show, and then I can ask you. Yeah, let's do that. Hobby Farm Shorts. We need to do a live with you, and we need to tell people. You need to tell people about your channel because we love your channel.
Well, we got a list of people we need to get on here too. We need to get Leonard Family Fun on here, George Rambler on here. We got a list of people. But aloha to you, brother.
Yes. Let's see. Let me get down here to the Chapmans.
In fact, we was just watching their chickens.
I know. I want to talk about. Shh! Don't give away yet.
Okay, we're going to talk about it. The Chapmans say it's our family channel, and we are chatting on it right now.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Hey, tell your channel we said hi from Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, Sea Lake Journeys, the Chapmans say hi from the Chapmans. Look at that. We got 2 channels talking to each other. How about that? And TNT says, we're a little channel that wants to be a big channel someday.
We are too.
Right on. We're with you, brother.
We're right with you, brother.
We have goals and
Tom,
dreams.
anything that we can do, I'm telling you, anybody that has a channel out there, no matter how small you are, because I don't care how small you are, you're not going to be small forever.
We had a great conversation this week with our first real subscriber. We started our channel January 9th with 9 people, which was me and her, and I think her sister and one of my sisters and our 2 daughters. It was 9 family members, basically.
Yes.
So our first real subscriber was Lenny.
Lenny,
if you're watching this, #1 subscriber. She's the first one. She's still with. She still watches everything episode.
No matter how bad it is, she's out there.
No matter how bad it is, she tells us it's great. And then she leaves a comment, a beautiful comment. We love you, Lenny. You'll always be our #1.
Yes, and she does not have a channel. She is just a person.
Just a person.
And
a great person.
We love her so much, and she keeps us going. When we're having a day of I don't know what we're doing here, we pop up and go back and read a Lenny comment, and a Lenny comment just it's right there.
Yeah, we're like, well, that was a real bomb, and then Lenny comes up, that was great. We're like, oh, I feel better now. And if you don't have a Lenny in your life, get one.
Get one, yes. But you can't have. Well, we'll share ours. Yeah. So we don't really post though. This is.
We should post more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Fearless Rambler says no snow, please, except for the
snow resort.
The ski resort. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do the skiing no more, George. But if you do a video, I'll watch it.
Okay. So what does Eddie have here?
Eddie Lugo Studios. Anytime for fun. Check me out, y'all.
Oh, that's
right on, Eddie.
Okay.
That's Eddie's link right there. Check out Eddie Lugo Studios. Eddie and his wife Alice, they're awesome people too. Yes. Fantastic. We love them.
Mark the Shark saying hit that thumbs up. Evidently, there are more people in here than he sees for thumbs up.
Right. Thanks for that, Mark.
We were watching a channel.
Up for Mark.
We were watching a channel that we watch, and these guys are musicians, and they are fabulous musicians. I mean, top-notch guys.
A live jam session.
Yes, and their goal was to get 500 thumbs up. And they exceeded 500 thumbs up. Yeah. I'm like, man, check that out. 500 in one video. It wasn't 500 thumbs up for their channel. It was 500 thumbs up for that.
And they deserved every one of them.
Yeah, they did.
Hobby Farm Short says, we got snow coming and you can have it. Okay. Who was it we're giving the snow to again?
We were giving this. Eddie was giving his snow to Lori, I think. I don't know. I lost track of the snow.
Okay. Leonard Family Fun says, Vicky. It was Vicky. We're giving all of our snow to Vicky today.
There you go.
I'll take the snow. We have some friends in Missouri as well. We spoke with them and told us about the snow there. Vicky, you're going to get plenty of snow. You're getting Tanisha snow now. You're getting the farm snow.
So since we're talking about adventures in snow, tell us in the chat, what do you like about snow? Do you like snow ice cream? Do you like skiing? Do you like sledding? Do you like just holding your tongue out and catching snowflakes on your tongue? Tell us what it is that you love about snow, since obviously snow is going to be our conversation, which is okay with us.
That's great. That's an adventure. We had our adventure 2020 when everybody else was locked down except Florida pretty much. But we drove up to the Biltmore house. I actually opened it up. And we went up there the day or 2 days before Christmas, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Well, the day we left, Christmas Eve, it was
snowing. And we couldn't, the door handles on the car were frozen shut. And we didn't have an ice scraper because we're from Florida. So Chet went into the hotel and got the little plastic thing that has their little notes and things.
Little cards in a business cards holder.
He took that and he's using it as an ice scraper to get the ice off the windshield.
Yeah, I asked the dude at the counter, say, hey, have you got an ice scraper for your windshield? He goes, no. I says, can I borrow this? He goes, sure.
Well, before we get any further, I want to say a couple of things that I've got here. Since,
okay, let's for our adventure day.
Yes. So a couple of things. Hobby Farm Shorts. First of all, I love him. All of his shorts are about animals. So if you love animal shorts, you need to go see Hobby Farm Shorts. That's the name of his channel.
You can see Kirby the goat there.
Kirby the goat. I love Kirby the goat. And
Gandalf the rabbit.
Yeah. Well, that's Polynesian bear. Let's get them straight.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then Polynesian bear. And Eddie, if you don't mind putting up the link for Hobby Farm Shorts and the Polynesian bear, I would appreciate it. If you can't find them, I do have them and I can put them up. Okay. But Hobby Farm Shorts, all the shorts are about animals. Yes. And animals do some goofy, crazy things, first of all. Or they're just like you're sitting there watching it going, oh, that is so cute. Check out. And today I watched several of those shorts because it's
You get hooked on
you
the
get
shorts.
hooked on the shorts,
Watch
right?
5 or 6 in
And
a row.
so I go to his channel and I watch just his shorts. I don't want to watch shorts through a feed where I'm getting other people's shorts.
Well,
I like his shorts.
He has 2 channels. One is Hobby Farm Shorts, and the other one's Hobby Farm Longs. So if the shorts ain't enough animals for you,
then Hobby Farm Longs
check
is
out
for
Longs.
you.
Yeah.
And then the Polynesian bear. So we love Polynesian bear, and we talked
Aloha.
about him the other day that he was filming a earthquake.
Filming a live earthquake in action.
He's at home minding his own business. An earthquake comes up. He picks up the phone and he starts selling, and you can hear everything just shaking. You can see it all shaking.
And the main thing he's concerned about is, oh wow, sorry, I don't have a shirt on.
Yeah, he's so apologetic. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't have time to put a shirt on. I'm not trying to be exposing here on this, but I wanted to show you the
I
earthquake.
want to show you the earthquake.
Dude, we're so fascinated with the earthquake. I didn't even catch the fact that he didn't have a shirt on until he said it like the 3rd time.
Yeah, us filming our little tropical storm going by was not nearly as dramatic as that earthquake.
No. And the one video I saw this morning of Polynesian bear is Gandalf. So he was introducing Gandalf to everyone. And you need to go see Polynesian bear to find out who Gandalf is. And I'm telling you, Gandalf is just absolutely adorable.
Yes.
He just is. I got some more things I want to plug, but I wanted to plug that in while we were here in the chat, and
Let's see
everybody
what
was
chat put in there for their adventures.
So let's see, cruise. I got to go where we left off. Okay,
I know that's fine. Cruise Vet says it's 45 here in Porter, Texas.
Oh my gosh!
Might actually turn on the heat. Wow, 45. I could live with that.
So the Fearless Rambler says he is still an RCL fan. He loves the
medium
ships.
Yes. The medium ships. Yeah, there's a difference between the different size ships and what you get from them, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. And Eddie.
Don't get me wrong. I love snow, but my body doesn't. I feel you, Eddie.
So, Eddie, I've always said that I would not be a good Eskimo. I would be a dirty Eskimo because I would never take my clothes off to take a bath because I don't like being cold. I love seeing the snow fall. I love walking through the snow. I love the feel of the snow. I just don't like the cold that comes with the snow.
Oh, baby, you have my love to keep you
warm.
Your
love ain't keep me warm in no snowstorm. I can tell you that right now.
Martin the Shark says, I'm so loyal to Royal. Everybody knows my mom works for Royal Caribbean, so I'm loyal to Royal.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And celebrity is part of Royal. It's like Princess is to Carnival. So Mark was getting on that celebrity ship. He's not being disloyal to Royal. He's still in the family.
There you go.
Leonard Family Fun says, my favorite cruise line is one that has me on it sailing away.
That's my favorite too, Tanisha.
All right, Chapmans, I hope you're getting some good tips out of this morning. You're getting some tips of what cruise lines people like and why they like them here.
Yep. And Hobby Farm says he agrees with Eddie. And Jeffrey Schmidt.
Grimaldi's.
And that's something that we've not, I don't know what that is.
Grimaldi's. I think it's like an ice cream shop or something, ain't it?
I don't know.
What is that, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, tell us what that is. And Call Me V. Good morning, Call Me V. So nice to have you with us. This is another new friend of ours. Eddie, if you could put up Call Me V's link in the chat, that would be great as well. I'm sure she would appreciate it.
Call Me V. Thank you.
I didn't write down any notes about her channel because I didn't know if she'd be here today. And I try to say, okay, who's going to be here? And I want to mention something about their channel. But that's okay because Eddie
will get you next
run,
though. Yep. How about that?
And if you want to tell us a little bit in the chat about what your channel is, we'd be more than glad to share that.
Mention a quick adventure or cruise
there
or anything you like to, because we're talking about adventure today.
We're talking about adventures.
Let us know what adventure you had or adventure you're looking forward to and fixing to go on. Fearless Rambler says, driving through Wyoming on my way to Colorado in the winter. What a ride.
Oh, I'll bet.
I'll betcha.
So we've never been to Wyoming. We have been to Colorado.
Yeah.
Because we went to, what's it called? Four Corners?
Yeah.
Four Corners, Oklahoma, Colorado, New Mexico, and is it Arizona?
I had a brief stop out there on the way to Pendleton one time too. Does that count?
And Eddie Luga has put up the Fearless Ramblers.
Yes, thank
link.
you for that,
Thank
Eddie.
you so
Thank
much,
you for that.
Eddie.
Fearless Rambler is great. He's got all kinds of fantastic videos as well.
Yeah,
wonderful guy.
He's an outdoorsman. He's an outdoor, and we are following a new channel as well, Woman Outdoors. She's fascinating. Let me tell you what. We've watched a couple of her videos now, and she is fascinating.
We're waiting to her walk across George one day.
I know,
somewhere.
right?
Hey, who are you? I'm Georgia Philly River.
Hey, I'm Woman Outdoors.
What are you doing? I'm vlogging. Yeah, so am I. That'd be great.
Yeah. So we'll share a lot of the new. We have gone outside this small little cruising community to connect with other channels, and that's why you hear us talking about channels
Different
that
genres.
are not about cruising.
Right.
Because you've got to step outside your comfort zone.
We're still a cruising channel, though. Don't forget.
We will always be a cruising channel. Yes, always be a cruising channel. But we enjoy other channels. Like I'm sure that other channels enjoy cruising channels, even though they may not be cruisers.
I'll tell you, I want to throw in here too quick for the Chapmans. Mark the Shark's talking about Harmony of the Seas. I tell you what, that is a huge ship. You might want to look into that. Looks very accessible. It's got a lot of stuff for kids to do. It's got a lot of stuff for adults to do. And
Royal Caribbean ships, they are handicap friendly.
Yes, and I say they're very family friendly too as well.
Yes, and very family friendly.
That's where we would be probably going if we still had kids.
And Aubrey would love Aubrey. I know that Aubrey loves Carnival, she would love Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
It is definitely preteen and younger, really attracting them, those kids. And when I say younger, I mean there's little people too, but Aubrey would make great friends on a Royal Caribbean ship, and she would love the preteen activities that they have.
Yeah. Now, of course, Carnival's stepping up to the game with the XL class. The Mardi Gras and the Celebration and Jubilee. Those ships, the XL class, are even bigger than the Magic.
Yeah.
Although we love the Magic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the
Can't
Magic.
go wrong with Magic.
But if you're looking for something new, that's what we suggest. TNT's House of Music, fine wine, and fantastic food.
He loves saying your name.
I do. It's a good name, Tom. We love a happy, fun group, so we're almost always Carnival, and our bucket list cruise is in October the 23rd. Italy, Greece, and Turkey.
Oh man!
Oh, Tom, I regret to tell you that your cruise has been canceled due to lack of interest. So we're going in your place. So don't cancel your tickets. Just change the names over, okay?
I just cannot get off that much time from work because to
too,
fly over and enjoy the cruise and to fly back and then have enough time to rest and recover from the jet lag and the time change.
As soon as she retires,
when I retire, we're going with you when I retire.
You know it. Yeah, Tom, you'll have your Facebook group on them, and we'll be right there too.
And I love the way that in the chat, I love the way y'all say hello to each other and talk to each other. I love that.
I do too. It's part of the fun.
We are not offended at all that
love
you guys, and I don't always put up on the screen because I want y'all to be able to talk to each other. I want y'all to connect with each other. You've already connected with us because you're in our channel. So we want y'all to connect with each other. Yes. Let's see what Cruise Vet has to say.
Cruise Vet says mostly sail on Carnival and Royal simply because they are the main ones out of Galveston. I lean towards Royal Caribbean though because of the layout of the ships, and they give double points to solo cruisers.
I did not know they gave double points to solo
Now
cruisers.
that's a tip that single cruisers need to know. Solo cruisers ought to know. That's a good tip. Thank you for that, Cruise Vet. That's another thing too there, Chapman's, what port you're going to go out of, what ships are available.
Right, yeah, because we live in Florida, so we got Jacksonville, Tampa, Port Canaveral, Miami to choose from.
West Palm, oh yeah, Fort Lauderdale,
We've got 4 ports to choose from. Galveston has
5.
1.
We got 5. Tampa too, yeah. Hobby Farm Short says 10 at heart, Chet. Laugh out loud, see they drink. That's right. We're 10 at heart too, brother.
10 at heart.
10 at heart.
Oh, and Aubrey's grinning from ear to ear. Aw.
Good, Aubrey, good.
Here's a Leonard family fun.
Family, I'm about to dip out. We are heading into a restaurant for brunch with friends.
Right.
I'll see everyone around the YouTube neighborhood.
We'll see you around that channel. Tanisha and Bobby.
Tanisha, Bobby, yes, thanks for coming in here with us this morning. And we'll see you around the channel.
That's right. We'll see you around the channel.
They are great people too. Wonderful people. I'll tell you, we get the best people on our channel.
I know.
We may not
We've
have
got the best subscribers. We don't know about all the other channels, but we have the best subscribers.
Those other channels, we have 100 people on there, but if we have 21 like we got right now, that's 21 fantastic people.
Yes.
We got the best.
That's right.
Eddie Lugo says, check out a channel with lots of animals.
The Hobby Farm Shorts.
Hobby Farm Shorts. Thank you for that, Eddie.
Thank you for that, Eddie. Thank you very much.
Eddie's got a couple cats, too, if you like to see cats.
And everybody's telling Tanisha, have a great day and enjoy your breakfast.
So who got anybody put an adventure up there?
I've got so much chat here going on.
The chats went crazy.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Call
me V. Great mods are worth it. Absolutely, V. You know it. Hard to find, hard to come by, but boy, they're like really gold when you get them. Eddie says, laugh out loud, Robin. No problem. Ready to help out anybody.
I know you are, Eddie. I know you are.
Eddie's got a heart bigger than, this room right here.
He's got a heart bigger, as people would say, a heart bigger than Texas. He's got a heart bigger than 3 Texases.
Or for Eddie, it's bigger than Brooklyn. Hobby Farm Short says, that's a good one.
Getting that experience.
Getting the experience.
Right.
Very much experience. Fearless Rambler says, when you go live,
He'll be there.
Yep.
I love the way that we support each other.
Yes, and we'll be there too, George, when you get yours going, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hobby Farm Shorts, great mods in here. Love it.
Hobby Farm Shorts, I think that you're in a totally different time zone than we are.
Oh, way different.
You're
time
like
zone.
3 hours difference from us.
I think way more than that.
I didn't want people to think that, oh, hey, you got to remember he's 3 hours different than we are.
I think Fearless Rambler is about 3 hours difference, and I think Hobby Farms is way more than that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Rayleigh Creative Travelers, Blaine and Mallory saying good morning. I actually made a live. we know times are odd. Y'all are more evening people, and we're more morning people, so it's hard for us to cross
but y'all
paths.
are younger than we are.
But we do cross paths when we can, don't we, Blaine? That's right.
Yes. So, Eddie, if you don't mind putting up Blaine and Mallory's link as well, Riley Creative Travels.
Yes, they got a travel channel, and it's not just about traveling. They do RVs, not just cruise ships, but also he can book you on those cruises and stuff. He's a travel agent.
Yes, and they have a cat.
Yes,
and the cat travels in this little cat travel thingy, and the little cat, I think they went somewhere and the cat couldn't go.
Cat couldn't go.
The cat, I don't think the cat was really happy about the fact he got left behind.
Oh, no, poor cat. Our dogs don't like it either when we go.
No, they don't.
And he says, check out great cruising vlog, y'all.
Yes,
Cruise Vet.
Yes. Thank you, Eddie.
That's right. Let's don't forget the Cruise Vet. Hey, we had the Raid Parade yesterday. If you missed it, and a lot of these channels you're seeing here, Eddie Lugo, Cruise Vet, the Fearless Rambler, ourselves, you can see them in the Raid Parade.
Oh, yes. Eddie, if you know how to go back there, if you could get the link for the Raid Parade playlist and put it in there. Anyone that wants to go back and see what the videos were in the Raid Parade, Eddie will put up the link for the whole playlist, and then you can just pick which ones you want to watch. Yep. Or you can watch all of them.
That's how we got exposed to a lot of different types of channels. You want to ride on a train, but you don't really want to be on the train. Believe it or not, there's a video in there where you're riding on the train.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff in there. How to make some food, cruising stuff, all kinds of neat stuff.
And everybody's telling Eddie thank you.
And Call Me V agrees with the Fearless Rambler. Work gets in the way.
It does.
Work gets in the way of life all the time, don't it? It gets in the way of our adventure.
I know, right?
The Chapmans say, have you either thought about doing a channel for fan cruise?
We have been asked that many, many times. The problem with that is, number one, we have to book, as y'all know, because the Chapmans are
they're like me.
They're physically mobility issues as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Chapman is actually a double amputee. So just like they know, we have to book far in advance to get a handicap accessible room, because partially handicap accessible rooms just don't work for us, just like they don't work for the Chapmans. So it's really hard for us to do a fan cruise. But so those of you that don't know, we've recently hit our 1,000 subscribers, and we are waiting for our monetization review of our channel, because we have more than enough hours, and now we have our 1,000 subscriber minimum. And so there's 3 steps to your monetization, and we've already passed step 1 and 2. So step 3 is what they actually do is they actually go and they review. So any of you that are not monetized, here's Robin's little spiel about monetization. Okay. If you're not monetized yet and you want to be monetized, when you get to where you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you have paperwork you have to fill out, because for you to get paid from YouTube, you're going to get a 1099, which means that you have to claim this income on your taxes. So if you're not wanting to claim income on your taxes, you might want to pay attention to what you're doing, okay? But you have to claim this income on your taxes every year, because YouTube reports to the IRS that they paid you. And then the other thing is they review your channel. They review your channel theme. What is your theme about? Our theme is about cruising.
Yes.
Does the videos on your channel come in line with what your theme is? Anybody that knows our videos totally 100% come in line with what our theme is about. Our theme is cruising, and all of our videos out there are about cruising.
Mm-hmm.
In our lives, that's why a lot of times in our lives, we continue to mention cruising, even though we may be talking about snow. We always try to bring it back to cruising, even though we go off again and talk about animal shorts.
Not a problem.
Not a problem.
We'll drag it back to cruising.
We'll eventually drag it back to cruising. And we don't keep dragging it back to cruising because we want y'all to love cruising. We keep dragging it back to cruising because it still has to fit within the theme of our channel. So when YouTube goes out there, they're literally going to watch videos. They watch your videos that have your highest views on. They watch your newest videos. If you're doing videos, shorts, and lives, they're going to watch all of them, and all of them need to come in line with the theme of your channel.
Yeah, so that's why you want to make sure you have a theme, rather than just randomness, and stick with it and get good at it. That's one way to get good at it,
right?
too.
And that's why a lot of people that say, "Well, I meant monetization, but YouTube, they're not paying me anything," and it's because your theme doesn't line up. You're everywhere. And it's okay to dibble and dabble and try things out, but when you get close to monetization, you need to stop dibbling and dabbling and lock something in. And then when you get monetized, now you can dibble and dabble a little bit more out there and maybe find another niche. But our warning to you is make sure that you're staying in line with your theme.
And that's why if you've noticed, some of the larger channels broke off and had another smaller channel for something else. I'll use Laleo Loca example. He broke off the weight loss thing and put it in a separate channel because it wasn't in line with the cruising thing necessarily.
Exactly.
Jay also broke his off into a traveling thing because he wanted to cover air flights and all kinds of other stuff too. And and Don's family vacation, he broke off one to talk about his illness and everything else that he had going on in life. So that's why you see those channels doing that.
Right.
Separate things. It's not just about, I'll build another channel up, make more over here. They have to stay in line with YouTube, what they want. With
YouTube policies and regulations to be monetized. And that's why you do see people have separate channels with different topics. And you're like, why are they doing two different channels if they can't even seem to get one monetized? It's because of the theme.
Right. Because of the theme. That's why even smaller channels will have two channels. They've already figured that out. So good to them.
And I'm sorry, Eddie put up a link for
Call Me V
as well.
That's right. Call Me V. We're glad to have you here today. TNT's House of Music says this is an amazing community. We're so happy we found y'all. You're great and love you all.
We love you too.
Right on, Tom.
And we met Tom
on the Carnival Freedom.
On the Carnival Freedom, yes. And actually, we were going on the Carnival Freedom with two other channels. First of all, it was not planned. It just happened. That because we had booked our cruise a long time in advance, and then when we met SCT and CME, we found out we were all going to be on the same cruise together. It was like, oh, wow. And then they said, oh, you need to go to the Facebook page that Tom has for that. And then that's how we met Tom, because Tom had a Facebook fan page for that particular cruise. And so, you just don't know how you're going to meet people. You're going to meet people different ways. And so we encourage you, broaden your horizons a little bit. Stretch out a little bit, venture out and see who else is out there that you're just going to fall in love with. Like, we now are falling in love with so many channels that have absolutely nothing to do with cruising, but we're supporting each other.
That's right. Okay.
So let's see. Riley Creative Travel.
Riley Creative Travel says, we woke up with a dusting of snow here in Branson, Missouri this morning. It's cold. I'm from the coast of South Carolina, and it's cold here. Hey, did I read that right, Blaine?
Yes.
It's cold here.
and that's why the cat couldn't go, I do believe. I believe that's why the cat couldn't go, because they were traveling so far.
Maybe.
I think so. Or the way that they were traveling. Somehow, correct me if I'm wrong, Blaine and Mallory, but I know that the cat.
I know they do a lot of RVing. A lot of RVing. Fearless Rambler says, maybe I can jam Freebird with them.
Let me tell you what. They jammed everything. I mean, it was country, it was rock, you name it.
Stuff from the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
And his channel is something Miles. Terry Miles.
Terry Miles.
Terri Miles. That's his channel.
Yeah, he's an English guy over in London.
Yes, and the jam session that we watched, I think it was a 2-hour session.
Yeah.
And another friend of his who has another channel.
A guy called Lamb.
Yes, the Lamb.
Like Lamb.
They got in the same studio together, and they had a 2-hour jam session. Now, what Terry Miles does is he does these pop-up piano things. He'll be in the middle of a subway somewhere.
If they have pianos just laying around all over the place,
yeah,
I guess.
he'll just start playing a piano. And he was in Japan, and he's playing this piano just in the middle of some terminal in Japan.
He's crazy.
But he's
good.
He has awesome talent. I mean, his talent is superb.
He's a true showman too, as well.
Yes. And
right,
and he's put up
good old
TNT,
rock and roll TNT's House of Music, Fine Wine, and Fantastic Foods. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie's crushing it today.
He is.
And Hobby Farm Short says, I love getting hit by snow. Laugh out loud. The wife throws them at me every time. Laugh out loud. All right. So there's his adventure in the snow.
Oh, God.
Getting snowballs thrown at him by his wife. I could dig that.
I did throw a snowball at Chip when we were in North Carolina. I sure did. I threw one at him. One leg or not. I didn't care.
I'm injured. Fearless Rambler says, what I like about snow, when summer comes, I don't need to shovel it off my driveway.
There you go. But
how did you get that? That's what he likes about snow. In the summer, he don't have to shovel it off.
But I did notice that the Fearless Rambler does love sprinkling snow out of a tree onto his lovely bride.
Yeah, what did you do to Terry on that bridge? Y'all see Fearless Rambler, his wife's trying to cross a bridge and the tree's hanging low and he shakes it and the snow just comes all over. Stuff going on. That's what, yeah. Chris Vet says snow is cool, like for one day. After that, it just becomes a nuisance.
Yeah, after one day.
Yeah, I've always looked at it like maybe I'd like to go see the snow and then come home and get out of it.
Yeah.
Just
I want to
visit it.
I want to go visit it. I don't want to live there. I don't want to be responsible for it.
I don't want to shovel it. I don't want to drive in it.
I do want to ride a snowmobile in it.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. I do want to have fun. I've been snow skiing before. I took my mother years and years ago on her 60th birthday. I took her snow skiing and we had a blast. So I can say I've done that. I don't need to do it all the time. That's for sure.
I don't. Me neither. The Chapman say Aubrey likes the snow because she loves winter. She loves winter. I like reading it. Y'all write it, and I'll read it just how you wrote it. How about that? That's kind of fun for me.
He does. He reads it the way y'all phonetically put it in there.
Our kids used to write stuff when they was little, and I'd always read it back to them phonetically. That's how they learned that what they wrote was correct or not. If I said something weird, they go, Dad, that ain't right. And I go, well, that's what you wrote. And they go back and figure out what they wrote wrong and fix it.
And I just want to throw this out there, okay? So Eddie has put up the link for
Really Creative.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what I want all of you to do. If you have a channel, okay, and you see us, I shouldn't say I want y'all to do this. I should say this is what people did for us, which helped us get to our 1,000. For example, Eddie has been putting links up in channels all day. Well, a lot of you are already subscribed to those channels. But what you can do, because now every YouTube channel out there should have a community tab now. It used to be that you had to have 500 subscribers. You don't have to have 500 subscribers anymore. Everybody should have a community tab out there now. You may not know what the community tab is. If you don't know what it is, if you click on it, you can put little snippets of things. You can promote your own channel. You can do shout outs to people. So what people did for us was they took our link, like Eddie put up there in the chat, and they put it on their community tab, and they said, we love this channel. If you're looking for a great channel to support, go visit Sea Leg Journeys. And there was our link. So it wasn't just putting up the link in chats like this. It was the exposure of putting our link up on all these community tabs out there. That I can't tell you how many community tabs out there had our link on it.
We're surprised. Some of them are like, hey, we're on a community tab over here.
Right. And it's because we'll just say, for example, that Hobby Farms puts up Blaine's link in his chat on his community tab. The people that watch Hobby Farms don't even know who Blaine is. Now and vice versa. And so now those two channels, if they put up each other's link on their community tab,
new communities,
they have just opened up to a brand new community.
Community
have come together.
And then another one comes, overlaps.
So
broadened out.
People are always saying, I don't understand how you got your channel to grow so fast. It's called networking. It's called getting your name out there, getting your face out there, having other people do it for you. Now that's enough preaching for Robin.
I was like saying, you need to smile, girl. You're getting. I have a stroke.
Here we go. Back to that chat.
TNT's House of Music says, our COVID adventure when our cruise was canceled, we did play at Grande in Cabo for an all-inclusive week. Okay, so
that was great.
You can't cruise, you go down and do an all-inclusive week. Awesome.
That's a great adventure.
That's like a land cruise.
I want to go down and not on a cruise, but I want to go down to stay at Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel. We've been invited by Cruise Nuts to do that. We just have to plan it because we need a handicap room, yada, yada, blah, blah. Robin has to get off work. We need flights, all that. But that's something that we want to do as well.
Yes.
Let's see.
Hobby Farm Short says, you guys are too kind. Thank you all. Thank you.
You know, it's all about being a blessing to someone else. That's what it's about.
There you go. I really appreciate you all.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. How about Hobby Farm jeans since they already have shorts? That's a pretty good one, Blaine.
I like that.
Yeah. Or maybe the shorts are made out of jeans and you got jean shorts.
And here's the Polynesian Bears link.
Polynesian Bear.
Boy, we got Eddie working his little fingers off today, don't we?
I'll tell you, we owe Eddie lunch. Eddie, we're going to get on a cruise together. I'm going to take you to the buffet and let you have
anything you want. And we'll pick up the tab for your buffet.
We sure will. Yep. Might even throw a drink in there with it. Law Jones says, Eddie, please repost TNT's Addy each time I get V.
Oh, okay. So
must be a letter off.
It must be a letter off, Eddie.
Yeah, one letter
I
off.
noticed that there was a link put up in a chat that had a letter in front of it where they were trying to put the @ sign in front of the link.
Yeah.
If you put the @ sign in front of the link don't work.
Yep.
Let's see.
We discovered that on somebody else's channel.
Yeah,
watching.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
63 in Atlanta.
63 in Atlanta.
Love is Fat Live. Hi, guys.
Mike, what's going on? And Michelle?
Yes, we were watching y'all in bed. Was it Friday night?
Yeah, Friday.
God, I don't remember the days.
I think it was Friday.
When I have these many days off from work because of this hurricane, they just kind of collide together. And
he's at work. Are you at work? Want to say hello? Right? Hello to you at work. Hey, we'll keep you awake. Just put the phone on, put your earbuds in, and just listen to us blab on and on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And TNT is just subscribed to Polynesian Bear. Thank you so much. And we just do these things. When we do this, when we say, hey, put their link up. Hey, we talk about other channels. Most of the time, it's just random. We haven't planned this. This wasn't like
this was not part of our script.
This was not part of our script today.
We're just talking about a couple videos.
But, I've just got to go back to, be a blessing to somebody. Just go be a blessing to somebody, and you'll be blessed.
Yes.
Here we go. Riley.
Riley said 80, 30 in Branson. Feels
Woo!
Like 21.
Oh, my God.
I think it's
my toes hurt just from hearing that. So I've got to go back to Mark the Shark. 82 in Miami. Yes, baby.
Miami. I think it's about 82 here as well where we're at, Mark. I believe so. But the humidity makes it feel like 90.
I know it, right? And PSV Odyssey, good
morning. Good morning, Paul.
And, I want to say something else.
We slept in too, Paul. That's why we had to rush to scramble to get ready. We barely made it into Kurt's show. We were 10 minutes late into CME. What's that?
I want to see your spreadsheets. Okay. So another thing I want to say about subscribing to other channels. I have to stress this. We do not believe in sub for sub. We don't. We do not sub for sub.
We counted. We thought we had like 200. Actually, we have like 103 channels we're subscribed to. 103.
Right. And now if we subscribe to you, we are supporting you. We are going and we are watching your videos. Now, what I had to do for Chet is I made him this Excel spreadsheet. Okay. So this is the channel. This is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, so that he can make sure he hits everybody at least once a month.
And they're in alphabetical order.
Yes, they're in so that he can find them. And then we have a channel here like Elaine. Elaine, she doesn't she has a channel, but she hasn't really started her channel yet. So he'll keep going back and checking.
There's Lovey's Fat Life, Mike. So I know when I watch you, I can go check and watch that. And we watched the whole video, whatever it is we watch, and we leave a comment.
We do. And so
we used to didn't do that, but we have learned that it is a necessary thing to do.
And we learned something new about comments as well. If you're making the same comment, great video, and that's what you say every time you watch somebody's video, YouTube has recognized you as spam.
Yes.
And now they're pulling your subscription off of that channel. That could be why a lot of channels go up 1, down 2, up 1, down 2.
Because some people, we've even heard people say, I know I'll subscribe to that channel, but somehow I'm not. What happened to that? And we happened to us too. I went in, we was watching something. I said, I know we're subscribed to this channel. Did you subscribe? She said, no, I didn't. Neither did I. And it's probably because either we weren't there long enough time, or we may have said something that was spam, because we've said it over several different videos.
And the other thing is, if you click into somebody's video and you just leave a comment and then click out, that's another thing that YouTube sees as spam. So you need to watch. If it's a 30-minute video and you don't have time to watch 30 minutes of it, watch 15 of it. And I repeat, do not let somebody's playlist play while you're off cleaning house and doing something else. Don't do that. That is something that YouTube does not like.
She's getting preachy again.
I'm getting preachy again. I just want to help y'all grow. I mean, because people look at us and say, my gosh, their channel is less than 9 months old and they've already hit monetization. How? Why? Because we are active. We're active. We're active on your channel. We're active on our channel. So I'm done with the preaching.
I know.
PSV Odyssey.
Paul says, good morning. Sorry, I slept in this morning. We did too, Paul. We made it in the Kurt show late.
I slept in.
I was 10 minutes.
He was 10 minutes late in Kurt's show.
Yeah, but I got in there. I sure did. And I chatted it up. Rayleigh Creative says, I'll be there November 20th, so I can't wait. Mark.
Woo!
Woo! He's going to get down on that cruise ship.
I know.
TNT says,
brisk.
It's warmed up here. A brisk 39. I didn't know 39 could be brisk.
It could be warm.
The things you will learn on a YouTube channel, right? How about that? Well, we are approaching an hour.
We're going.
We're still going.
Yes.
Okay, we're going. We're good. If everybody's
Some
okay.
new people have come in the chat. I haven't talked to yet.
Okay, we'll keep on rolling.
So we have
it's Howie Cruz. Good morning.
Cruz. So she's off to the soccer, but I have something else. Okay, so Howie Cruz, I watched their video this morning. A lot of times I watch the videos and I have to write them down so that Chet will make the comments later.
She gives a thumbs up on the TV, and then I have to come.
Because trying to make the comments on the TV just doesn't work for me. I can give a thumbs up though.
Yeah.
So we watched Howie Cruz. It was the Prima.
The Prima cabin tour.
Mm-hmm. My gosh, there was the nicest baskets in that closet.
And the artwork in there.
Oh my gosh.
I want to rip the wall. I'll tell you what, if we go on that ship, I'm taking that wall down. It's coming with me home.
The art in that room, it was, oh my gosh.
I'm bringing me a scraper and I'm scraping that wall off of that ship.
I'm not leaving that room just because I want to look at that art.
So I was looking at booking on the Prima or the Viva. The Viva's going to go out of Miami.
But that ship they went out of Galveston.
Yes, but it's the same ship or sister ships. Yeah, they're going out of Galveston. I was looking at one from Florida, so I don't have to fly to Galveston. Because I was looking at that one in Galveston.
And now, since we have so many new subscribers to our channel, if you travel, particularly cruising with kids, Howie Cruz, she has kids. They travel with kids. So if you want to know how the cabin works with pulling the bunk beds down and that kind of thing, that's what they do. They got to have enough room for everybody to sleep.
Kids activities and all that stuff. If you want to know all that stuff about the kids stuff, this is your channel right here.
We're not the channel for that, but we will share the channels that are like that.
Yeah, I mean, we walk by and show you the kids' playground, but they're going to show it to you from a whole different...
From the real perspective
of
it.
A better perspective.
Yes. So talking with Aubrey from the Chapmans, Aubrey, if you want to know what cruising on a cruise ship is for the preteens, Howie Cruz, she has preteens. Her kids y'all are all, some of her children are about the same age as you, Aubrey. So that may be a channel you want to go check out, Aubrey, if you want to see what it's like to from their perspective. Okay, so here we go. Back to unpreachy.
PSV Odyssey says, woman outdoors is cool.
Oh, isn't she? We love her. Oh,
right, Paul?
Gosh.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. We love her.
I was hooked. I'm watching this. I'm like, oh, my God, this is awesome.
So what was the thing
she had this device. And I'm like, I want one of those. I don't even go outdoors. It's this little box, and you can plug all your electronic devices into it. It's good for like 3 days to keep your phone charged, to keep your camera charged, and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, this is interesting stuff.
The one I watched from her was...
she was out camping out cooking steak on the grill.
I wrote the name of the video down somewhere because we got to go back and we got to put a comment on it. And it was I don't remember. I got it written down somewhere. Anyway, it was it was spending the night 24 hours outdoor, and she used her walking sticks as the poles for the tarp
for the lean-to.
Yeah. And let me tell you what. That woman, she's a woman. I mean, I'll tell you what. She does. Let's see. Let me get down here and see what else is going on. Let's see. And Howie Cruz loves the magic.
Yeah, I love the magic. The magic is like one of our top probably top 3 favorite ships. I mean, you just can't go wrong with the Magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right size. It's got the right stuff on it for us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Lugo says, for country cooking and nice mixed drinks, check out Mr. Paul Vines
There you go.
at PSV Odyssey. You're reading my mind, Eddie. I was going to say that next.
He makes some
Thank
drinks
you.
I've never heard of.
He does.
He does.
Oh,
And
we invented
made
one too,
with
Paul.
Starburst. He had Starburst candy.
Starburst candy
What?
in it. We got to send our recipe to Paul so he can do it on his show.
Go ahead and tell him what it
It's
is.
called the Conquest. Well, you know, you make them. I don't make them.
So we named it the Conquest
Because we were on the
Conquest. It is coconut rum,
Yep.
Malibu coconut rum with ginger ale and a splash of Coke.
Just enough Coke to make it a little bit of color in there.
But then Chet loved it so much for when you're on the Conquest, when we're on the Freedom, he's like, well, we can't have a Conquest on the Freedom. I said, no, but we can have a Freedom on the Freedom. He says, okay, what's that? I said, it's coconut rum, Coke, a splash of ginger ale, and a splash of cherry juice. So that made it a Freedom because now it's a little red.
That's a Carnival Freedom or a Freedom. So there's 2 more drinks, Paul. Maybe if you can make those and put them on your show.
And the Chapman's here.
The Chapman say, oh, excuse me. She made me a giant breakfast today. But
I did. Since I've been home this week, I've made him a huge omelet for breakfast every day.
Making my muscles grow. Look at that.
Make your muscles grow.
The Chapman say, great tip. Thank you. We are changing our Norwegian to Royal Caribbean anyway.
There you go.
Okay.
So
good.
I know that How We Cruise, they do in fact name their videos based on the name of the cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go check out their channel and see what videos they may have about the cruise ship that you're going on.
Right. Maybe the particular ship you want to go on. The Chapman say, normally we do New York as a port.
And the Chapmans, if you do find a new channel that we are not familiar with, you are more than welcome to tell us about that channel.
Yeah. Because we got to learn too, because we don't do a lot of Norwegian or Royal Caribbean. We did Royal Caribbean once and no Norwegian yet, so we have to investigate before we go.
Right.
Eddie Lugo says, who are these people? It's How We Cruise. Cruise Vlogs 101. Check them out, y'all.
Oh, that's so funny. And Lowe's Fat Life is telling Hobby Farms hello. And here's How We Cruise.
Cruise Vet. Norwegian Cruise Line is starting to cruise out of Galveston, and they have solo cabins that you might like.
There you go. See, that's why I love this.
That's a great tip that we did not know.
We are not solo cruisers. And other people know things. That's why you've got to expand. You've got to broaden your horizons.
Thank you for putting that tip in there.
Thank
Any
you,
solo
yes.
cruisers? I'm sure that Cruise Vet will be able to use that information.
Mm-hmm.
Lovey's Fat Life says we cannot wait to go on the horizon in January. Oh, that's
You're
great.
going on the horizon in January?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
I want to get on that ship, too.
I do, too. Let's see.
What port are you going out of on that?
Why'd you make
Lovey's Fat Life blush? Because he's on our list.
Oh.
See?
Oh, yeah, he is on our list.
Channels. We keep a list.
Those are new sheets for Chet. So that's why they look blank. It's not that
they're
they're blank because he doesn't use them.
No.
They're blank because I just printed those for him yesterday to start today with.
Yeah.
Because it's not always month by month. Let's see. Here we go.
Because the weeks overlap
Yes.
into months. Okay, we got Cruise Vet saying, How We Cruise. Funny you should mention that. I'm booked on the Prima in one of the solo cabins for January 2024. Love your Prima content, by the way.
Oh,
How about that?
How about that?
These two channels, channels know each other anyway. And Lovey says, I'm thinking it's going to take over the Sunshine as our new favorite.
Yeah, you know.
That's possible.
It's possible because they're both great ships.
I know it, right? Hobby Farm Short says, oh, I would love to see your kitties at Eddie Lugo Studio.
Oh, yeah. So Hobby Farms, do you, correct me if I'm wrong, but do you take in animals that have,
do you have an animal shelter there?
A rescue of some sort?
Rescue, yeah.
Or are you just the guy that everybody ends up, we can't keep this animal anymore, so we're going to take it over to Hobby Farms because.
I'll tell you what, they got some healthy animals on.
They do.
At Hobby Farms.
Even the chickens are healthy. I'm like, look at that healthy rooster.
I want to go be a chicken at Hobby Farm Shorts because they're living a good life over there. Aloha. How We Cruise. Thanks at Cruise Vet. Julie is working on the next video now while I throw soccer uniforms on the kids and tight.
Throwing soccer uniforms on the kids. Boop.
That's called multitasking by dad. Right on.
I'm so glad I'm not a mother anymore. Oh my God.
We're too old for that now. We did our turn. It's So we'll let y'all pass on that information for the
yes,
family stuff.
We will not step on your toes when it comes to traveling with a family at all. We will always say, we know where you should go.
If you're middle-aged people and you got somebody with one leg, we're your channel. Eddie Lugo says, Hobby Farm Shorts. I have videos of them on my channel. You're welcome to check them out. And please comment if they like to hear your comments. All of them. Laugh out loud. The cats want to hear your comments. How about that?
Look, the cats want to talk to Kirby.
Yeah. they can talk, they can if they know if they can speak goat anyway.
Yes.
Mark the Shark. Hey, Chet, just to let you know that I saw some monkeys on crack while I was in Cozumel. And yes, there was a big gorilla running through Cozumel. Unreal. At least it wasn't Godzilla running through Cozumel.
Godzilla has been known to run through Cozumel. Just saying.
So a gorilla
with rum punch, with his rider drinking rum punch.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Mark the Shark. We're glad you got to go through Cozumel and see those monkeys and the gorilla. Wish we'd been there with you, brother. So
those of you that are new to our channel, a lot of these jokes are from our live game shows. We had live game shows where we made up cruise ships and we just put crazy stuff on it. We put Ferris wheels on cruise ships. We put lazy rivers that went inside the cruise ship, outside the cruise ship. I mean, we had... Yeah. Then we had short excursions, cruise ports. And we rode Godzilla through Cozumel. And
rode the Kraken at Grand Cayman. I mean...
So that's the kind of crazy people we are.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because we were mentioning one of these game shows. And then Chet says, Robin, somebody's out there actually watching this game show right now. I'm like, see, there you go.
Somebody's like, I got to see what they're talking about. Eddie Lugo put up a link there.
That was for Blaine.
Okay. Law Jones says, hope you took pics, Mark.
Of the gorilla.
Yeah, we want to see
yeah, we want to see those pictures.
Running through Cozumel, Mark. We'll put them on our channel. How about that? So Blaine from Ray the Creative Sibs headed to top of the Rock in Branson and then Silver Dollar City in a bit. Take care, all. Much love, and thanks for the shout out. Blaine, thanks for stopping in, checking us out, brother. We'll see you around the channel, and we'll see you over there.
And we can't wait to see your videos about Silver Dollar City.
Yes.
Right. I would have to assume it's probably decorated for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
I'm sure they're decorating for Christmas as we speak.
Yeah, yes. So we can't wait to see that. We love to see Christmas decorations.
We was up that way at, say, December 2020. We went through... wasn't Branson, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
And Pigeon Forge and
all lit up for Christmas.
Biltmore Castle. And
went to Dolly Stampede.
Yes, and we saw the Christmas story, the birth of Christ at Dollywood. Yeah. And it was fabulous. So we can't wait to see your vlogs.
They do it up good for Christmas up there. They really do.
And Eddie has the link up for the Raid Parade. That was yesterday.
Okay, so yeah, if you missed the Raid Parade and you want to see what the Raid Parade is, what it's all about, or see some of those channels that are there, different types of content that may or may not interest you, we don't know. Check out the Raid Parade. The link's right there. Thanks, Eddie. Howie Cruz says, woohoo! Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yes.
And there again,
look what those dogs did to that cow.
I know. That's my robe back there.
Oh, okay.
So once again, be a blessing to someone. If you feel stagnated and you feel like your channel needs to change, you need something, reach out and be a blessing to another channel, and you will be a blessing back.
Yep.
And let's see, Eddie, Law Jones here is talking about
Eddie. You're a super mod today. Your tights and cape will be mailed. Thank you, Law. Yes, sir, brother. Eddie has been super mod today. He absolutely has.
Being a moderator is not easy. It is not easy.
Especially when you're working on Sea Lake Journeys.
If you're a moderator for a channel, there's so much you've got to do. You've got to, when the host asks you to go out and grab something, you've got to go out there and grab it. And you've got to keep up with what's going on in the chat. And you've got to say hello to people that are coming in the chat, because the host doesn't see the chat when it's happening. We get it later. We get it delayed.
Yeah.
And great moderators are hard to come by, and we have fabulous moderators.
Eddie's turned into one of the best around. He really is.
Very fast.
Is. Very I don't know
fast.
How you call
fast
into it.
Growth.
Yeah. Law Jones says you always do, but today you're super.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He has stepped up from good to super.
He's probably wore out after he does this. He's probably going, oh God, Sea Lake Journeys is doing a live. Oh,
I'm not going over there today.
Babe, bring the coffee.
Lots of it.
And speaking of which,
Eddie Lou, need a coffee refill. Alice is at work. I forgot she can't help him either. Oh, sorry about that, Eddie. Laura Jones says, I'm lagging, Chip. The chat doesn't match. Buffering. Oh.
That's because probably his internet, not our internet.
Okay, yeah. We're looking good still over here.
Yeah, I don't think we're buffering.
Okay, who is next? Eddie says, Laura Jones, you need a channel, so you've got 5 subs to get some videos going on. Yeah, Laura, you put up a channel, we'll be subscriber number 6, brother. Mark the Shark's giving us thumbs up again. Thank you for that, Mark. I'll give Mark a salute.
There you go.
And Mark, by the way, I don't know if you remember, I told you yesterday, Lori, she's one of our hashtag replays. And she always, when your name comes up, she always gives you a Mark the Shark salute.
Always. So
you're getting salutes and replays, brother. How about that? That's awesome. Thanks for that, Lori. Lori's an awesome fan, too. Law Jones says, 40 years ago in the military, they wanted me to start a channel. No way. No way.
So here's a couple of comments from these are people that have channels about our comment about the community tab. Okay, so we're going to do these 2 back to back, and then we're going to talk about it.
Eddie Lugo says, I need to get the community tab going.
And here's what Howard Cruz says.
That's a great use of the community tab. We need to start using that more. We usually share mostly through Facebook and Instagram.
And I tell you, Howie Cruz, that is one way we grew so fast. You know, you always ask for subscribers. Every channel does. Please like and subscribe. We went a step over and beyond that, and we said, please share us on your channel or on your Instagram. And we had people were picking videos from our channel, videos that were 2 or 3 minutes long or 5 minutes long, not long videos, short videos. And they were putting up the link for our video on their community tab, on their Instagram page, on their Facebook page. And we busted out of the seams. And we've done that twice. And the first time the bust was out of the seams was when we hit 500. We busted out of the seams basically from that. And so when we wanted the 100, we applied that again, and poof, there it went.
We've done everything.
And now we have so many subscribers. And Chet spent all day yesterday with over 300 comments on just 3 or 4 videos.
I answer each and every one,
and he answers each and every one of them. And then we got emails from people saying how much they love our channel and they're so glad they found us, because it's hard for you yourself to get yourself out there. You have to have other people help you get out there. And the community tab is a great way to do that.
Yep.
You're going to see us start doing it. The first ones we're putting on our community tab are the Polynesian Bear and
Eddie Lugo.
Hobby Farm Shorts and Eddie Lugo. Those are our 3, and Tanisha. Those are our 4 that we're going to start doing on our community tab, and just we're throwing them out there. And then we're going
to rotate. The next ones will be like Fearless Rambler and a few others, and we're going to keep going and rotating them.
But definitely what we're going to do is we have like a schedule, and we're going to this person, we're going to promote them this week over and over and over again on our Facebook page, on our Facebook group, on our community tab. And then next week, we're going to pick a different one, and we're going to promote, because you've got to be a blessing to somebody to be blessed back. I keep saying that because it's so true. We'll get back to the chat again. Quit preaching, Robin.
I'm trying to get you to smile.
I am smiling. I'm excited. I want people to be successful. I want to be successful. I want us to be successful, and I want other people to be successful too, because it's just great. It's awesome. Go ahead.
She's a little wound up. Has nothing to do with the monster drink.
I haven't even hardly drank any of the monster.
I've been drinking it. Eddie Lugo says that's what I do also at How We Cruise. Eddie Lugo says we're going to meet Cruise Nuts in January with the Vloggers Cruise.
Yes.
Oh, Cruise Nuts are great too. We love Cruise Nuts. Mike and Tracy, another fantastic channel. If you like drone footage, the best drone footage out there, period.
No one's drone footage can beat Cruise Nuts.
They got the I'm telling you, awesome drone footage.
Yeah, they do.
And the cruise ships. If you love seeing cruise ships, the new ones, the old ones, the middle ones, all sizes, they've got them. It's fantastic. We love those guys.
And Eddie has put up the link for TNT. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Eddie. And TNT says Terry's favorite bands are Pink Floyd and Leonard Skinner, and the favorites Rush and Pink Floyd. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm into Rush. I like Rush. I like Kiss. Rush. Those were my 2 favorites growing up, along with some Black Sabbath. I love Motley Crue. When Motley Crue opened for Kiss here in Tampa.
Oh my gosh, he took me, and Motley Crue opened for Kiss, and it was like, oh my God. And they had rotisserie chicken. And
that was Rush.
Oh, that was Rush. Rush was cooking cooking rotisserie chicken. I said, Chet, they're cooking rotisserie chicken on the stage. He's like, what?
That was crazy.
And come to find out, they were cooking rotisserie chicken for the community,
The homeless community.
It's like, that was great. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, well,
Read this.
TNT says, oh yeah, I did.
And
Eddie
Eddie,
Lugo.
I don't know what this link is for, Eddie.
UCH9. Hey,
We've got him working so hard, guys. We don't even.
Hey, I think that's Klingon. I think he's trying to tell us you need more Monster drink. Send me coffee. Mary Dieter. Hey, Mary, how's it going?
Hi, Mary.
70 degrees in Delaware today.
Awesome. Wow.
70 in Delaware?
Wow.
Wow, I didn't expect to be that warm.
I said, this is what that link was supposed to be for.
That's for TNT. We're wearing it, poor Eddie out.
We are, Eddie. We love you so much.
Who wants to be a moderator? Anybody in there want to be a moderator? He'll give Eddie a hand. The Z Show Cruise Fun says, good evening, Sea Lake Journeys. Z-Man.
Z-Man.
There's Z-Man. Z-Man's in the house.
And okay, so Howie Cruz loves spreadsheets. You go, Chet. Chet did not do those spreadsheets.
She made them for
Robin,
me.
the accountant, did those spreadsheets.
She's an accountant. She made them for me. I just use them. I tell her what I want on there, and then she, fixes it up.
If you're going to be an accountant, you've got to know Excel spreadsheets. If you don't know Excel spreadsheets, you might as well you cannot be an accountant.
I can't make this. Come on.
It's even color coordinated, you guys.
I can fill them out, but I can't make them. And that's why I'm no good as a moderator. I tried to do a moderating act the other day, and I ended up blocking somebody or putting them in timeout.
He put See the World. One of our new subscribers, a young channel that we're really trying to help out.
See the World.
He puts her in timeout not once but twice in the same live stream.
I was trying to. She kept walking. She walked away. And I said, "Well, I can do this." No, I can't. So I'm not doing anything close to moderating other than blocking porn or something.
He will be a moderator, but all he can really do is block porn and welcome people into your stream.
She's a real moderator, like Eddie. Okay, Z-Man says, good morning, everybody. Drinking lots of coffee. All right.
And we got the Z-Man's link up. Eddie.
He's on a tear.
He's on time today, ain't he?
Eddie's on a tear today. I tell you, Z-Man, if you want some quick 2-minute news blasts throughout the day.
Yep, Z-Man is your 2-minute news blast for cruising.
If
yes, or hurricanes or anything that's in the news.
He'll blast it up there. He'll let you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Lugo says that Law Jones had a zillion windows open.
So what you do to be a really good moderator, you cannot do it on a phone. You have to be on a computer, a laptop, something like that, to be able to throw the links up for people.
Eddie, I get more than 2 windows open. I start clicking the wrong stuff.
And then
I lose the whole screen goes blank. And I go, what?
And then he freaks out. Y'all have seen him freak out. When I do this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! Where'd we go? It's a big red blob up here.
They still see us. He freaks out about everything, okay? So when he does something, when he's trying to moderate and he does something, then he freaks himself out.
Yeah, so I'm not opening no windows over here.
No, what Eddie means about having a zillion windows open is because he's going out there grabbing all these links that Robin's trying to get him to do. And to do that, he's got to open up a new link.
Oh my God. Eddie, we owe you lunch and supper. Lunch and supper on the cruise ship with drinks. Mary Dieter says, I was catching up on yesterday's apology tour, and saw you went live, so I skipped over to the live. Yeah, Mary, it was our apology tour. That's a good name for it, yeah.
Yes, our apology tour was yesterday, and so
that was a rough day. Eddie's got the rough day today, Mary. He's trying to moderate this all by himself.
Let me see. Everybody's telling everybody hello that came in.
Oh,
Here
that's
we
great.
go. Here's some more.
We love that. Howie Cruz says it was a gorgeous ship and it will be in Florida this summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Law Jones says, hey, on Night of Eclipse, I was at an Eclipse show with Mark the Shark 801. When he pulled the plug, YouTube automatically put me into a different Eclipse channel. What? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Mark the Shark. We have 2 Mark the Sharks.
Yes, you have 2 Mark the Sharks.
Because only here at Sea Lake Journeys can you get not 1 but 2 Mark the Sharks.
Right. So we call Mark the Shark that has the M that's gray with the M in it. We call him the original Mark the Shark because he was our first Mark the Shark that we found.
Yes.
And now the new Mark the Shark that actually found us.
He found us.
Is a shark going
a big jaw, big picture of jaw.
And so we call him Mark the Shark 801 because he was our 801 subscriber.
Right. And he put in there, I'm hashtag 801 subscriber. We're like, okay, that's what we'll call him.
So we had to introduce them to each other. Yeah. And that's another way that Mark the Shark found us. He found us from some other link that someone else put up about us.
And there he was.
And there he was.
And through Mark the Shark, we found Polynesian Bear.
Yes, exactly.
And How We Cruise. Oh, thanks for the shout out, guys. No Prima for kids, though. Laugh out loud. Oh, that's right. Let the kids
Traveling
at home.
is with us. Hi, See Me Traveling.
Oh, good morning, Kurt and Marsha. Again, we was telling everybody we'd come in a little bit late on your channel because we slept in. I actually slept till 7 o'clock.
He did. So, Kurt, there's a lot of new channels that we follow are in our chat today. So Eddie is out there graciously throwing up links for everyone. So those of you that are new to our channel, See Me Traveling, they have a morning show every morning that follows us. We are from 8 to 8:30, and Kurt and Marsha's not always there because she has that nasty word JOB, just like Robin does.
Don't say it. Yeah.
So Kurt and Marsha with CME Traveling, they come on directly after us at 8:30 from 8:30 to 9.
That's right.
Their morning show is Monday through Saturday from 8:30 to 9.
Right.
They also have vlogs about cruising. Their channel is about cruising.
Yes.
And we've been featured in some of their vlogs because we've been on a cruise ship with them.
That's right. Yeah, and I think we actually have a video that Craig's in there, and he's trying to deny something that he was responsible for, weren't you, Kurt?
So, Mary, I know that you jumped into the stream a little late, but Hobby Farm Shorts is the new channel that we follow, and they're all about animals.
If you like animals.
Yes, and so Hobby Farm Shorts, their channel is all about animal shorts, which I just love. I love animals, and I'm in love with Kirby, their goat. So I have an obsession with Kirby.
Kirby's a bomb. Yeah, he's awesome. Law Jones says, when Sea Legs did the hurricane show, others were sent here from other coverage.
Oh, really?
Oh, did not know that.
And our hurricane coverage was crap because the internet kept going in and out, and it was so fuzzy. I hate that video. I go out there every time I see that video, I want to take it down.
If it didn't have 80 views on it,
I know I want to take it down, but I can't take it down because we got subscribers off of that video, and we got people. I'll lose those subscribers if I take that video down. I run the risk of losing the people that subscribe to our channel off of that video.
So we ain't gonna do that.
So we're not gonna do it, but it's horrible. Don't watch it. It's terrible.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, don't worry.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, please don't go watch it.
Pick another one. Pick Margaritaville.
Let's see.
Margaritaville's great. See Me Traveling says, I'd like that drink, Robin. Oh, we're talking about the conquest or the freedom? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, wait, we're trying to talk Mr. Paul Vines into making those two drinks on his show, Kurt. So when he puts them on there, because he's better at it than us trying to do it, we can make them for us, but Mr. Paul Vines, hopefully we can talk him into putting them on his show.
Right.
Him making them.
So I don't, Kurt, you may want to rewind this show back about maybe 20 minutes and hear what we said about the use of the community tab to help your channel grow by being a blessing to another channel. Because everybody is wanting to know how we busted out the seams and became monetized in 9 months. And there's no trick to it. We do not sub for sub. We sub and engage. We sub and support. And we have got we have a small amount of channels that subscribe to us. Because of other channels throwing us out there, we have a lot of individual subscribers.
Yeah, Kurt, it's hard to keep up when we subscribe to a channel, we go in and watch their stuff, right? And so we make the spreadsheet. These are new ones, not ones I've already written on. And if you'll notice there, Kurt, there's See Me Traveling.
Yes, and they're in alphabetical order, so you're high at the top.
So we start, when the old one fills, we start doing them all. And that way we watch the video and comment, leave a thumbs up. And anyway, you get the whole lesson if you go back in the video. Rather than me, I'll tell it again. It's a long story.
Yeah, there you go.
Cruise Vet says, I like that dinner that PSV did yesterday in the Raid Parade.
Yes.
Yeah, how about that, yes. Cruise Vet? Yeah.
First of all, if you are into cooking videos, you need to go see the cooking videos on the Raid Parade. There are probably, I think there were like 15 channels in the Raid Parade yesterday, and 8 of them were cooking. At least 8 of them are cooking. Yeah. If you love cooking channels, go out there. And another cooking channel that we love is The Journey Awaits. She cooks a lot.
Oh, yeah, The Journey Awaits. Yes.
And Paul and even Meg. Meg has cooking on her show as well. That's Meg's Fun Time. We follow several cooking channels, and I don't even cook.
I do the cooking around here. However, I cannot do as good as you, Paul.
And Eddie put our link up for our morning shows. Thank you, Eddie.
Woohoo!
I'm sure he's probably done it already. I've just not down the chat yet. He's probably put up Kurt's as well, but that's okay. Let me see. Let me get down here. Oh, Michael the Realist, another new friend of ours.
Give Michael a squeaky.
Michael the Realist, I'm just going to throw this out there because he throws it out there, okay? He always has a warning in the beginning of his videos that some of his language is not family friendly. So if you're watching his videos, you want to make sure that the little kiddos or anyone that is highly
keep your squeaker
sensitive to some language but he has some great vlogs. I think he's funny. I think he's funny.
Happy Saturday to you, Michael. We're glad to see you.
And the foul language, it doesn't bother me because Chet has the squeaky ready. And if I don't want to hear something, Chet just squeakies over top of what you said. So I'm good with that.
Excuse me. PSV, Paul Vine says, sounds good. Y'all could be my celebrity judge for that drink.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Woo!
Okay. You know what?
You let us know. We'll be there, dude.
Yeah, and it'd be good to have a second one, and a second celebrity judge besides us, because we know what we know it tastes like, but we want somebody that don't know what it tastes like.
But it has to be somebody that likes coconut rum. If they don't like coconut rum, they're not going to like it.
Yeah, coconut rum.
So
that's good. I'm glad. Thanks, Paul.
So just so you know, because
we'll do it.
Howie Cruz was trying to get the kids to soccer and all that. Now we've switched over to Julie from Howie Cruz.
Hey, there's Julie from Howie Cruz. Hey, guys, I'm sitting next to Bree listening and telling him what to type, laugh out loud. And love the love. Can't wait to see you on the sea someday soon. Y'all are awesome.
I know. We want to cruise with so many people.
Yeah, we do.
I told Chet the other day, I said, I have some time off in March that can we go on a short cruise somewhere with some other people? Well, we looked and looked and looked.
September instead too. Yeah,
well, we looked and looked, and the problem was because March is that close, there's no handicap rooms. And there we go again. We cannot sail without a handicap room.
Yeah,
we just can't do it.
It's spring break, so it fills up fast. Number one, and number two, it's
Yeah, so Julie's telling us that she had to log on to herself so that she could control what was going on.
Control it, yeah. Get that control.
And Harvey Farm says, yes, they are rescue. Awesome, but they're not official. So they are just one of those things that you can't take care of this animal. Take it to Hobby Farms, they will. And I think that's great. I think that's fabulous. Listen, if you guys ever do any kind of fundraiser for trying to raise money for the feed and everything that you need for those animals, please let us know. We'd be more than glad to help participate in a fundraiser for you guys.
Yeah.
For the animals, because it's expensive. We've got 2 dogs, and my gosh, the vet bills and the dog food, it's ridiculous.
Those animals are so healthy. I want to go live there. I'm like, can I be an animal and go live at Hobby Farms?
Speaking of animals, I haven't seen them come up in the chat today, but they always watch our stuff. Is our favorite channel that we want to steal their name.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Ooh, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla.
So their video that I watched this morning, first of all, I loved it. Okay, so the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla is the name of the channel. And the video that I watched, the name of the video is Amazon Dog Products. And this was so catchy. We laid in bed and watched this whole video. We kept doing this over and over again because this is the way he started the video. Duke got mail and it's super exciting. What was the tune of it?
Oh, was the tune? Duke's got mail. I can't remember the tune now. I told you about forgetting before that.
Duke's got mail and it's super exciting.
That's it. Duke's got mail and it's super exciting.
Duke's got mail and it's super exciting.
Oh my gosh. So we're singing
that over and over and over again.
Duke's got mail and it's super exciting. Oh my gosh.
So Duke got mail. Duke is his dog, one of his dogs. They have 3 dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I know that Basil is the big blonde one. I forget what the name of the other little one is. It's not little, it's a big dog.
They're big dogs.
Yeah. Duke got mail and it was
super
so
exciting.
much fun. It was super exciting. We watched that whole video and I think that needs to be their theme song for their show. Duke got
you should
mail
open all of your
exciting.
shows. Yeah, Jeff, if you're listening, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla show, open all of your shows with Duke's got mail, and it's super exciting.
Oh my gosh, yes, and it's super exciting.
It's very catchy.
So what is this? Eddie put our link up for our morning show. Yep. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much. Let's see.
TNT's House of Music says, so what is everyone doing after live? We're going to Chicago to give a singer from California, Christy Huff, a tour and then see her perform tonight.
Wow.
What? Well, that's awesome, Tom. Wow.
That's fabulous. So, you know what we're going to do after the show? Robin's going to work on videos.
And I'm going to answer emails and chats and Comments.
So, and that's another tip to channels out there. We do not get subscribers from our lives. We get views from our lives, but our subscribers all come from our videos and our
We get
content.
a few from our lives, but
not too many.
It's not the bulk.
Rarely.
Of it. Yeah. The Chapman say, "Hey, Bobby Old Farm Shorts, have you ever heard of Exotol? Oh, let me pronounce that right. Azolitol, something like that.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that X is a Z, a Z sound. Anyway, we have one named Pickles.
Aww.
Pickles. Hey, we need to see a picture of that. Put that on your Facebook.
And so the Polynesian bear,
I want to see what that is.
he had, how do you say it? I don't know how to say the word. I got it written down here. Hold on.
Okay. I don't know.
I got it written down.
She's got a lot of stuff written down. It's like doctor's writing. She missed her calling.
I did not miss my calling.
So there you go.
Here it is, right here. I said it again. It's not Polynesian bear. It's Radio Jonesy. Radio Jonesy. He has 289 subs. And what is that word? It's
patamelons. But I think they're Law Jones called the right name of them the other day. What we know them by.
Wallabies.
Wallabies. Yeah. Yes, wallabies.
So,
they look like wallabies to me. And Law Jones guessed that that's what they was too. And but they say patamelons in his video.
So I'm gonna type I'm gonna type in his name in the chat. I think my chat does my chat show up? Radio
I'll look over
Jonesy.
Let me see if I can find you over here.
I think that will show up in the chat. That's his name, Radio Jonesy, and he lives in Tasmania. So you talk about broad reaching. Sea Lake Journeys, we have reached out all the way across the world. We have a subscriber from Tasmania. Australia,
England.
We love his videos as well, and he has those little creatures that come into his backyard, and they look like tiny little kangaroos. They have little babies in their little pouches, and
fun to watch.
He sets cameras out there at nighttime, and they
just come hopping up in his yard.
Yeah, I know,
there's wild little critters out hopping around.
Yes, so we love that channel as well.
It's neat to watch.
Let's see. So let me get down here. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
What is this?
Hobby Farm Short says, yes, they are cute. Oh my gosh, they are cute water lizards at the Chapman's.
Oh, they're water lizards.
Oh, it's a water lizard. See, Hobby Farm knew what they was.
They knew what it was.
I didn't know what it was.
You got to be an animal person to know this kind of stuff.
I would have said, hey, there's a lizard on the water.
So Hobby Farms, I'm going to tell you right now, Aubrey's going to love your channel. And that is the Chapmans. Aubrey is going to love your channel. She's not, her mama is going to have to say, girl, get off of Hobby Farms.
Get off of that channel and go to school.
Here's Paul's the Odyssey.
Woman Outdoors has an interesting premiere coming up on the 14th.
Yes, I have that marked on the calendar as well.
Yeah, we'll be watching it there with you, Paul.
Mm-hmm. I love her. She's fascinating. Let's see. Here we go.
PSV Aussie says, just sub to Lovey's Fat Life. Been hearing good things about cruise ship mystery stories from them. Yeah, that's Michelle. Michelle does the mysteries for them. So
I'm surprised that Paul wasn't subscribed to Lovey's Fat Life. See, that's another thing. You learn so much from just being in a live chat, and you don't have to be watching the live chat. You can be washing dishes, doing laundry, listening to the live chat, and see what's going on. And
yeah,
our show is fabulous.
This show, like we're doing, is designed mostly so that if you're washing dishes and doing whatever, you can still hear it. You don't have to actually watch. Or if you're driving your car, that's kind of why we've done it this way.
And as you see, we do not just promote cruising channels. We promote anybody that if we enjoy it, we know y'all are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, we're a cruising channel ourselves, but we like other stuff too. We have, like I say, we're subscribed to 103 channels.
Yeah.
And not all of them are cruising. There's some that
well,
aren't
and
cruising.
This is the funny thing. Let me tell you this. This
First
should be
floor
3
audios
pages.
of music.
Give me that other pages.
Yeah.
Oh, First Floor Audio. That was he's a music channel. He's fabulous.
That's
we love him.
Subscribed to.
But what I was going to say was the biggest channel that we are subscribed to is let's see, would be Cruise Day Fun.
That's Cruise Nuts.
Oh, Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts.
It's our biggest channel.
It's the biggest channel that we're subscribed to. And he has 7,000 subscribers.
Yep. That's our biggest channel we're subscribed to.
Yep. And the smallest channel that we're subscribed to is Hobby Farms.
Hobby Farms.
And he has, when we started this live, he had 60 subscribers. I think he's gone up since he's been in our live this morning.
He was our smallest channel.
Yep. He's our little baby channel. But we don't follow great big huge channels. We're not, that's not us.
The big channels,
That's not us.
For us, we don't have to be subscribed to them because they're
Mm-mm.
always going to pop up. If we want to see a story that Lolita Loca's covering or one of those other big channels,
Mhm.
then we'll watch it. But
Yeah.
we don't have to stay subscribed because we want to make room on my sheet. It's only for channels that, only
my
channels
sheet.
that I'm going to go make sure that I watch and participate with. You know what I mean?
Right. And I'm gonna put up.
We're not knocking big channels now. I'm not saying that.
No. We want to be a big channel one day.
Lolita Loca and Don's Family Vacations are two of the key channels that got us interested in doing this.
Yes.
So our hats off and thank you to them
Mhm.
because they generated in us an interest to do this.
Right. But we're all about the little guy. We are the little guy. We love the little guy, and we want to support other little guys. That's why if you've come into the chat late and you aren't a subscriber, you need to rewind this show back to about an hour and 20 minutes or something like that and listen to see what we said about the use of the community tab, because that is the main reason our channel busted out of the seams and we hit 1,000 subscribers this fast. Let's see. Hold on one second. I want to back up.
Hold on one second. Hey, did anybody buy a Mega Millions? I haven't bought a lottery ticket in like 3 years, and I went and bought one.
We don't know if we've won or not. We haven't.
It's $6. I spent $6.
And the Funnelheads is here. Good morning, Funnelheads. So
Good morning, Andrew.
We did our apology. We did our apology show yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was our apology show? We should have included Funnelheads in our apology because we are a moderator for their channel, and we've been so busy that we've not been in there to moderate for them, and we apologize for that, you guys. And if you've removed us as a monitor, we totally understand. I don't even know why we're not there. I think it's because when y'all went to Alaska,
you were
gone. Right. You were gone, and we kind of lost track of what you're doing and when you're doing it. So put up in the chat when your lives are, if they're on a regular schedule, just not for us, but for other people that are here. Yep. And Eddie's going to put your link up. We love the Funnelheads. So if you travel with small children, they have a little boy. He's awesome. Rhett is his name. He's so freaking cute. I think he's 5. He's 5 years old. So if you cruise with little people and you want to know about cruising with little people, they are definitely the channel for you to follow. And Mark the Shark, once again with the thumbs up. We love you, dude.
Mark, you the bomb.
Mark
Shark, salute.
Oh, and Eddie says, look here.
Alice is here listening while drawing with color pencils next to me. Right on, Alice. That's how you do it, girl, right there.
And Mark the Shark, here we go.
Great show, guys. Thank you, Mark the Shark.
And Ohana's dropped in. We love Ohana too. So
aloha to you.
For the longest time, Ohana came over to our channel, and I had no clue he had his own channel. I felt really bad when I found out he had his own channel. We had no clue. So we are loving his vlogs as well. You're on our list as well, Ohana.
Yep.
And thank you. We appreciate that very much. Let's see. Everybody's telling Eddie and everybody's saying hello to the people that dropped in. So let me skip down here past the hellos. I love it. I'm not putting it up because I don't enjoy it. I love y'all telling each other hello.
For the latest on the Carnival Ecstasy, check out the Funnelheads. There you go.
There you go.
It just got off the Ecstasy.
And the Ecstasy was the one that was put to sleep, wasn't she? And we saw her cut in half. Oh, my God. My heart broke.
The Funnelheads were on that very last sailing.
Yes. My heart broke when I saw her cut in half.
Well, that was another ship sitting next to it. They just showed it, Ecstasy going. But that's what it's going to look like. That was the sensation, I think, sitting next to it. Yeah.
And the spooky cat lady. She's another because I will tell y'all about the spooky cat lady.
Spooky cat lady.
So when we first found the spooky cat lady, I think she found us first. I don't think we found her first. I think she found us first. And yes, I do know. She found us first. And I told Chad, I said, the spooky cat lady, I don't know if I want to go check out her show or not.
So I'll check it out.
She looks spooky, and I don't know. It's the Halloween picture, and I'm scared. So I don't like scary things. So Chad went to go check out Spooky Cat Lady's travel channel, and it's not spooky.
No, it wasn't spooky. It was just a nice walking tour.
Right.
Several of their walking tours. They sort of like Meg. If you're familiar with Meg's Fun Time, Meg does a lot of walking tours.
Right.
Spooky
I
Cat
was
Lady
going to say,
too.
if you like Meg's walking tours, Spooky Cat Lady, you'll enjoy her channel as well. But it was so funny because I would not go watch her channel. I told Chad, I don't want to be scared. I don't know if she's just doing something because it's Halloween. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Sometimes you're sitting there and it's neat to watch somebody just walk around a place. Just walking around, maybe saying, oh, that's that and this is this. or maybe just music in the background. There's two good walking channels that we like. Meg's Fun Time and Spooky Cat Lady.
Yep.
And Julie says,
This is from How We Cruise.
I love getting recommendations for other channels from our cruising community. We do too as well. That's how we have branched out. That's how we've done this network.
Right. But the reason we grew and hit our 1,000 subscribers in 9 months is because we networked. We went outside the cruising community and said we can't stay locked into the cruising community because it's limiting us. We can't just, we love the community. We love the people and the channels that we are connected with, but we cannot grow past a certain level if we stay here.
Right.
We've got to branch out. We've got to reach out. Same way back when so those of you that don't know, Chet and I, we were once youth ministers. When we had our drama team, it was great. Our drama team loved doing drama at our own church. But when we branched out and we started going to other churches, we had 20 teenagers and they were a traveling drama team.
Yep.
They started off with just doing the drama. By the time those kids graduated high school, they were doing the drama, they were doing the preaching, they were doing the music. Chet and I were basically the adults that traveled with these kids. And we made sure that everybody's, it
branched out so much. Like, I don't know, 10 different denominations we covered over 4 states and 2 countries.
Yes.
Yeah.
We took them that's how we ended up out in Colorado and New Mexico. We took kids from Florida that were invited to churches out in New Mexico and Colorado to teach their groups how to do the drama that they were seeing our groups do. Yeah. And so if we would have stayed within the denomination that we were in, that young group of young people would have never busted out at the seams.
Yeah, we could have said, well, we'll just stay right here. We'll go to we have our denomination. We got a church, 2 more churches here in this county and 1 up in the next county. We'll just do that. But no, that wasn't what we were supposed to do.
No.
Branching out took us to at least 10 different denominations.
And all the way to Canada. We took these kids to Canada.
To the Indian nations.
To the Indian nations. Yeah. To the Navajo nations.
Yeah.
And the other thing about that was
all around the place.
We taught the kids, you need to branch out. You need to go past what you think your limits are. And so when we with our YouTube channel, we did just that, because you don't have to be just about cruising to have subscribers to your channel.
Right.
And I'm not talking about other channels subscribing to you.
People.
I'm talking about people.
Yes.
Because other channels are not going to sustain you.
The channels can't sustain you because, like you say, that's why we only have 100 on these sheets. I mean, you can be subscribed to as many as you want. I guess the limit is in the thousands, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's great. You can stay subscribed to the gigantic channels too. That's okay too. But there's only so many that we can actually participate with, and that's where you need your regular people out there who just like watching your stuff.
And so I put up a few minutes ago. I put up Sea Lake Journey's email in the chat. If you would like to come on one of our live shows that's dedicated, we've done it before. We've done live shows where we promoted other channels. If you want to come on one of our channels as a guest, we use StreamYard. We'd be more than glad. We'll schedule it on the calendar, and we'll have, as many channels as we can get in there to promote. I
like to keep it limited to preferably only 2 or 3 channels. That way we have time to
really delve into.
I don't want to get a whole chain running through and I got 20 channels sitting there waiting. I don't.
We've done it. We've not done it with a whole bunch. Right. We've done it with. We've had people in the chat. We've shared you in the chat, but we've had our guest on our channel. Is what I'm talking about. We'll share as many people in the chat.
Yeah, we'll share everybody in the chat.
Right, but guests on the show, we want to be able to get into your show and your content enough so that people know what you're about. Exactly.
So we keep it to 2 or 3 at the max, and that way we really can do it right.
Oh, and we have Z Starbucks is with us.
Z Starbucks.
Good morning, Z Starbucks.
We get up a lot earlier than this typically. I slept until 7 o'clock. Don't tell anybody.
Here we go.
Julie from Howie Cruise says, you get what you give every time.
Every time.
Build others up. Love you guys.
And you know what?
Yes.
Howie Cruise, we don't get over to your channel as much as we would like to.
That's because we got 100 over here. I keep showing my spreadsheet.
They're on there. Let me see. You're on here. Hold on. Let me see.
We'll show you.
So where are they at?
Before, right there.
Okay, so Howie Cruise, they bigger than us. They have 1.14 thousand subscribers. They bigger than we are.
Yeah,
they're
1,140 right there.
We don't get over to your channel as much as we'd like to, mainly because of the time that these old people go to bed, and y'all are late night owls.
I do as much of it as I can during the day myself,
Yeah.
and she watches stuff too on her lunch hour. But then I still got to mow the yard and clean the pool and do the laundry and wash the dishes.
And the hurricanes have really set us off. The stupid hurricanes, we've had, 3 this month?
Thanks, Mark.
Let's see, 3 this month that they just totally knocked us off our game.
Yeah, it gets a little off schedule, but we'll get back. And Julie says, hey, Spooky Cat Lady Travels. And yes, agreed with at Mark the Shark. Great show. All right.
Here's Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark says, oh, he had steak and eggs this morning for breakfast. Woo, son.
And Motley Crue and Kiss. Yeah, baby.
Let me tell you, that was a show. You want to see a show, you get Motley Crue and Kiss together.
So me, Robin, from Sea Lake Journeys, and Howie Cruz, Brian.
Robin and Brian, Spreadsheet Warriors. Well, me and Julie can be doing video recording, and you guys work on spreadsheets.
There you go.
Spooky Cat Lady says, my dad wanted me to be an accountant.
It's not a fun job. Let me tell you, if you're a people person, I'm a people person. I hate sitting in my cubicle, not talking to anybody all day. But because I sit in my cubicle all day, I hammer out some work. That's why when I get in front of the camera, you can't shut me up.
Yeah, she's gone. She's up. And you get her live and in person. Live and in person?
So I don't think that SCT Adventures could take much of me. I think I was a little too much overload for them. I think Kurt and Marsha, they were okay. They could handle me a little bit, but SCT, I think I scared them a little bit because I'm not around people. I'm in a cubicle. So when I get around people, it's like boom, and then give me a run punching. Yeah, baby.
Oh no. The switch has been flicked. Eddie says, I used to be a roadie back in the 80s. That's right. Eddie did a lot of stuff in the 80s. Interesting stuff. TNT says, being a senior accountant, Terry made a spreadsheet for my record albums too. Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
I made spreadsheets for our videos back when we used to have what were the videos? DVDs.
Oh, yeah,
you go buy DVDs.
Oh yeah,
Paul says Eddie needs a raise.
Eddie's going to get breakfast, lunch, and supper on a cruise ship.
We just love Eddie. We love him so much. We love him so much.
Eddie Lugo, I bet you were a roadie. No surprises there. Right? Lose my voice.
It's Seagull Media. Good morning, you guys. So nice to have you. So glad you dropped in.
This water?
That's water. I've not been drinking the Monster. You've been drinking the Monster. I've been drinking water.
Thank you. Julia, Howie Cruz. When I was in great shape. Now, forget about it.
Okay, so he loves saying it when y'all write it phonetically.
Forget about it. Me and Eddie can sit there and watch somebody do the roadie stuff.
I see that.
Julie says, laugh out loud, Eddie Lugo Studios. You're in perfect shape for the experience you share. Great stuff, man. You're right on, Eddie. You know, different stages of life, we do different things. Things we were good at when we're young, we may not be good at no more, but we're good at different stuff now. How about that?
Yep, and Eddie's sharing links again. Thank you so much, Eddie.
Thanks for putting up Seagull Media.
You are on the ball, baby. You are the bomb.
I'll tell you, before this is over, we're going to owe Eddie like a whole week buffet on the ship. Julie says, Howie Cruz says, thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you for that, Julie.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Michael says, hello.
Yeah, everybody's saying hello.
Everybody's saying hello. Good. We'll have to check out Hobby Farm Shorts. We love animals.
Oh, let me tell you what. I just love their channel. And you can watch all their, I go to their channel and I click on the shorts and I keep watching shorts. It's like, wait a minute, I want to watch that one again because I love Kirby. I love him.
Kirby's the goat.
He is.
Well, you'll see when you get there.
Kirby's the goat. I love him. He's awesome.
And Eddie put that link up.
And
Look at that.
James.
Eddie's so fast.
Good morning, James.
Good morning, James. Cantonese.
That's because he still had that link up. That's why he could do that so fast.
Eddie's smart too.
Why are you shaking, baby?
James
What's
saying
wrong?
hi to Sea Lake Journeys. Thank you, James, for being here. James is an awesome guy.
Yes, he is.
He gets to go on that March cruise, one of the March cruises.
Yes.
If I could go on one, this would be the one I would want to go on just to meet him.
And James has mobility issues as well. So we connect with him quite a bit over travel, just travel issues.
Yeah, we talk about being one-legged dudes because we both are. That's okay to say, I guess, James, because I'm a one-legged dude too, right? We don't mind. We know we only got one leg.
Oh, let's see.
But yeah, we're glad to have you here.
Here's a spooky cat lady.
Spooky cat lady says, I've been sharing community posts. Good ones I think my channel will like.
Yes, that's we were talking about that spooky cat lady.
Yes, that is one of the topics we had this morning, spooky cat lady. The community posts and learning how to use those effectively for yourself and other channels that you like.
Mm-hmm. Because it benefits you. People say, well, I don't. This is so funny because I have heard this comment more than once in the YouTube community. Okay. I don't want to share somebody else's channel. I want my channel to grow. What do I want to promote them for? They're bigger than I am. What? What did you just say? You don't want to grow is what you just said.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
I don't want to grow.
I don't want to grow. I want to stay small. I want to stay, because you know what? This is a true statement. This is a true statement in the YouTube world, in the working world, in the entertainment world. You see something that's successful, you need to figure out what it is they're doing to be so successcul. Because whatever it is, it's working.
I see something successful. I want to be a part of it. You know?
And nobody wants to be a part of something that's failure.
No.
No, and nobody wants to be part of something when you get on your show, and every time on your show, all you're doing is molly grubbing. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Nobody wants to hear that.
No, we want to be happy.
We want to be happy.
We want to squeak our toy.
People want to engage with something that makes them feel good. That's why animals make people feel good.
Yep.
Animals make people feel good. And when you watch something about animals, you're like, oh, I just feel so much better now. Food. Some people, food makes them feel good. And watching people eat food makes them feel good.
Squeaky toys.
To me, I just sit there and go, oh my God, I'm going to get fat again.
And that's why we love to talk about cruising, because it's such a great thing. I forget who I was talking to this morning. I think it was in the chat. But that why we like cruising is because you can have adventure, you can have relaxation, you can have entertainment. You can go so many different avenues just on the ship. You know?
And the Journey Awakes, PSV likes them too. I love the.
Yes.
So the Journey Awakes this morning, their vlog that I watched was he bought a Christmas tree and put it up
from Home Depot.
And I like the twinkle version because it came with different lights.
The white lights, yes. Some of them stayed on and some of them twinkled. That was a great tree.
So if you're looking for a great Christmas tree this year, you need to go watch Journey Awaits vlog about the Christmas tree from Home Depot.
From Home Depot, yeah. If we didn't already have 8 Christmas trees, I'd probably go get that one.
We only have 7 Christmas trees. We do not have 8. I can go get an 8th one though.
Well, you sure? I thought we had 8. I thought we had 8 already.
I don't know. We have 7.
Okay, 7's enough. Hobby Farm Short says, "All right, all time to care for my babies. Aloha and take care. Yes, go take care of those critters.
Yes, go take care of them. Thank you for stopping in. We love your channel.
Give them a pet for us. Tell them this is from Sea Lake Journeys."
And Paul says he just throws stuff together.
Wow, you do a great job, though. I don't know how you do it either. I'm trying to learn it and figure it out, from watching you guys. Seagull Media.
Oh, sorry. Oh. They're just talking about checking out other.
Oh, okay. Channels. Check out Spooky Cat Lady. Some of stuff is scary, hence the spooky in my name. So she does have some spooky stuff,
but it's not scary. I was expecting like stuff that scares me,
like our Halloween special. If you saw our Halloween special, we got kind of scared. Lord Bones and Lady Evil.
That wasn't scary.
Oh, well. Lord Jones says the after party at the end of the rave parade was hosted by RV advertisers. Richard wants people to come up for live about your channel.
Oh, what he's saying is at the after party of the rave parade, he invites anyone to come into the chat, into the like here on the stream and talk about their channel. Right.
So there's another opportunity for you also to go talk about your channel, and you don't have to be in the raid parade.
No,
just go be on the raid parade, and when you get to that raid parade ending, you have the opportunity to join him and talk about your channel. Excuse me. Z-Man says #creator, supporter, and always indefinitely an alcoholic. And I'm on live at 1 p.m. Central today.
Okay. And Z Starbucks says, I'm literally dying right now because of how tired I am. And y'all are all energetic all the time. We get tired too, though. We do get tired. Everybody gets tired.
Yeah, we have to schedule when we can be tired because we're too busy to get tired. Mary Dieter's giving us a thumbs up. Thank you, Mary, for that.
And Eddie put up the link for the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Yes, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla is also in that raid parade as well, along with Eddie Lugo Studios, Cruise Vet, ourselves, Mr. Paul Vines at PSV Odyssey. Well, there's Michael the Realist, Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks, guys, for mentioning my channel. is not for everyone, especially children.
Mhm.
There you go. You got your warning right there
But
from
it's
Michael.
okay.
But, you know,
Yeah. It's for somebody.
it's for somebody.
Right.
And the only way somebody knows you're there is if they see it and they can decide for themselves
Yep.
if Michael Realist is for them.
I love this.
Thanks for
I
that,
love this comment here.
Julie, sorry guys, don't want to go, but have to get to the soccer game. Brian is already there coaching. After that, lots more editing to do. Thank you for you. Thank you, Julie. And we have a lot more work to do too.
Yeah.
We probably need to wrap this up. It's been almost 2 hours.
Has it? Oh my God, it has.
Yeah.
Let me say, how can people do a 2-hour live?
I don't know. My voice is going to go out.
Here
soon.
we got a couple more things in the chat over here.
Law Jones, the paladin is like an armadillo with multi scales.
This is not the same animal though.
Oh yeah, something different. I didn't say it right because it's one of those words that even I have a difficulty saying.
Yeah,
Usually I
don't
can
know
say
either.
about anything.
Yeah.
But Seagull Media says we just subscribed at Michael the Realist
There you
and
go.
Hobby Farm Shorts.
Ha ha.
Cruise Vet, got to go for now. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for joining
stopping
us,
by.
Cruise Vet. We're glad to have you. We're going to sign off here in a moment too.
Yep, we're telling everybody goodbye now.
And we're saying goodbye. Julie, we don't want to watch TV anymore. It's all YouTube.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing for us, Julie. It's all 90% YouTube, 10% Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because.
Oh, TNT says we're the smallest channel. Let me see. What do we have on the paper for TNT?
Do we have to?
They're
Yes.
on there. I had to shorten down their name because their name was so long.
S. Where's the T section? We're missing a page because we don't have any T's. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we have. He's got 4 pages. There's 5 pages. I thought it was 3 pages.
TNT's House of Music 22.
Oh, you are our smallest.
22. I stand correct. I didn't have this
You
page.
didn't have all the pages.
I didn't have the page.
So here you ever see where are they at?
Right. I just saw.
Here they are, right here.
Yes, TNT.
Yeah. Okay, so I had to shorten down your name because your name was way too long.
You are officially the smallest channel we have.
You are TNT's House of Music. You are officially the smallest we have, and you have 22 subscribers. Well, you had 22 subscribers when we started this. We're going to go look and see how many you got now.
And you got some more right now. And hopefully you got some more right now. And he says, YouTube and apps is all we do at home also.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, Eddie. Not for long at TNT's House of Music. You're putting your link up again. Thanks, Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And the funnel heads. No worry, guys. We love you too.
We've been doing premiere Fridays at
8 o'clock. We got to write that down.
Yep, write it down. Here's a pen.
Funnel heads.
Friday at 8. I'm still awake then, brother. We will be there to be a moderator.
8 p.m. Yes. Okay, so let's see.
We don't need a moderator on Premiere, but we'll be there anyway. How about that?
Oh, it's premieres.
Yeah.
Wasn't I in one of our premieres? Oh no.
We'll be there. We watched.
Oh, Roy and Becky Travels. Good morning. They're stretching because they just woke up because they're in a different time zone than we are too.
Yeah, they're out there in Arizona, I think, right now too. So.
And Eddie put their link up. Eddie, you are the bomb, baby. I'm telling you what.
He does it faster than I can even think it.
I know it.
I haven't even thought it yet.
Here you go.
Thunk it. Spooky Cat Lady says, "Wow, how nice. Sounds cool, but I'd be terrified." Laugh out loud.
Old people, question mark. We are the old people, Eddie.
Yeah, when you go to the store and say, "Oh, look at those old people over there," and you realize you went to high school with them. Alice does spreadsheets for everything also. That's because, she does that kind of work too, don't she, Eddie?
Flower Power. Do I remember Flower Power? Yes, I remember Flower Power.
Flower Power.
Yep, I remember that.
Michael the Realist says, at Roy and Becky's Travels, thanks. Actually, a fellow YouTuber picked it for me.
Awesome.
Because of my mouth. I'll let her know you like it. Peace.
And Crime Time Wine Time is with us.
Crime Time Wine Time.
So another one of our new friends. Let's see.
Another crime show. Have you a glass of wine and watch some crime.
And I love crime shows.
She does. She's a crime show addict. James Cantney says, that's right, one-legged dude. That a new channel, now a team, Chet. We are a team, James. Yes, sir. Like I say, if I could get on a March cruise, it'd be the one with you, brother. It sure would. PSV Odyssey Crime Time, Wine Time just filled up Saturday with stuff to watch.
There you go.
All right. Mr. Paul Vines. Eddie says, that's why I'm everywhere, because a lot of people help me already, so I'm helping others everywhere.
That's right.
That's right, Eddie.
That's right.
Eddie is awesome. An awesome individual.
Spread the love, be a blessing, and you will be blessed.
Sea Leg Journeys. This is for Michael the Realist. He does shout outs for any size channel. I even shout out channels with over 1 million subscribers. I also shout non-creator subscribers.
There you
How
go.
about that?
There you go.
There you go. Michael's got his thing going right there.
Yep.
James Cantony says, my wife Cindy laughing. Be heck of a team, one-legged team. Yeah, we can do the sack race, Michael.
Wait a minute, then you got to join in Mr. Chapman too. So then it'll be the three musketeers.
Yeah, 3 of us could do it. Well, yes, we'll throw in Craig.
So
Craig's
the
his name,
Chapmans
Mr.
are out of
Chapman.
here. Bye-bye, guys. We'll
Bye,
see you
Sarah
later.
We're out of here too. Thanks
Yes.
for joining us. Tell Craig we said hi as well.
Does
Yes,
someone
we
know
also-
the link for the Chapmans? The Chapmans, they just have a family channel. They don't
Yeah.
really have a channel.
They don't have a channel.
Right.
They come into us through Facebook usually.
Yes, usually they are here through Facebook.
Martin Shark, have a beautiful day, guys. Love you so much.
Love you too, baby.
We're out. Thank you guys for joining us.
And
Keisha, happy Saturday. Thought I missed you. Just woke up too in North Carolina. Just tired from a late night.
Yeah, well, we've been here for almost 2 hours.
2 hours, Keisha,
and
yeah.
I can't believe we've been here for almost 2 hours.
So we're gonna.
The chat was just blowing up, so we couldn't leave.
Mark's back to his laptop. He's going to watch the cruise ships on the webcam.
There you go.
Mark, we love you, brother.
We do. We love you, brother. Be safe out there.
Michael Realist, wine time, friend. Happy weekend to you and yours.
That's
Everybody's just
right.
saying goodbye, so we're going to take this opportunity to say goodbye as well.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to. So, guys, I cannot believe that we were here for 2 hours. No one. We always say, how can people do 2 hour lives? There's no way we could sit there and talk about nothing for 2 hours. Well, we did it.
It's snowing in Laura Jones. I know it looks like we'd go for 3, but my voice won't take it.
I know. So, guys, we thank you so much for hanging out with us. Eddie, you have been the bomb today, baby. You have. We love you so much. And until, I guess, Monday.
Monday morning at 8 o'clock.
Monday at 8 o'clock. And we have a premiere Monday night at 6:30. Until then, you guys, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.